apart to get my scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoes. A car full up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino roller kilo G. He rolled down and sit on and he started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. And don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said shit. Fair to say, episode 6-4. Yeah, that's how we kicking this one off. That was an unexpected karaoke. Thank you, guys.
That came out of nowhere. You kind of started that shit. We were like, all right, we gonna go with you,
yeah, I'm glad you caught on quick. He dropped the beat. 6 caught the lyrics. I forgot.
West Coast.
Yeah,
West
Coast. Man, I'm proud of you, 6. Young head with the classic Easy E. Yeah, man.
6 has a vast music knowledge.
I will say.
Must give him
Thank you.
He definitely be knowing even songs from the 60s, 70s, all of that. He knows the lyrics and everything. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hear My Dear was one of my top listened to albums this year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he had old school hits. I be coming in. 6
true.
be playing old school hits. So yeah, man, that's good. Eclectic listening, man.
Yeah, he's not just on the TikToks.
Right. Like that generation.
Like his generation.
Yeah.
I feel like
he's on the TikToks doing his little.
I'll be hitting my little shimmy on TikTok.
Oh, you talking about that boat dance? He was in that gay boat dance. That
No.
Dance.
He's talking about the fact that I post 3 TikToks a day.
Nigga. Be on your job.
Hard working. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
But it sucks because it sounds like TikTok's still getting banned.
Oh, they ain't so yet?
So, Stat, can you lead the boat and then I'm going to get into this.
I don't really know too much about the whole, I mean, I know initially, they were saying in January that Congress was trying to pass something they wanted TikTok banned because I think it's a Chinese company.
Correct.
And the security measures when you sign onto the app are not the means that the government in the U.S. want or okay. So they're trying to make them either sell it off to an American company
right.
Or be banned.
So I think that...
Who should buy it? Who should buy TikTok?
Somebody will.
Musk,
I don't
please.
see them letting it just go away.
Elon Musk will change the name.
And with the
It'll
government,
be X-Talk.
And remember too, I don't know how much this plays into it, but with the government changing seats in January, I think that's when the transition is, right?
With the Trump administration.
Yeah,
the inauguration.
And it's going all Republican from the House, the Senate, and the actual White House. So it's like, will that change? Is there a possibility where they won't regulate it the same way that the Democrats office, or is it something deeper than red and blue?
So a federal appeals court panel on Friday upheld a law that could lead to a ban on TikTok in a few short months, handing a resounding defeat to the popular social media platform as it fights for its survival in the U.S.
Oh, this was just put out.
Yeah, this is new.
How ironic that just came up. Me talking about TikTok. And this literally just came out. You see how that worked? Okay, so they're still upholding it.
Yeah,
but does it? And it's the Supreme Court.
It's the
U.S. Court of Appeals. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So after the Supreme Court ruled on it, it goes to the appeals court because they're like, now, okay, this is unconstitutional, unlawful for us to not be able to run business here.
We're supposed to have free enterprise.
Right. So basically, the appellate court is saying like, nah, nigga.
So I wonder if they'll appeal it again come administration change, or I wonder if Trump is going to be like,
well, here's the thing. Yeah, no, administration change. It would be in Trump's policy to be like, nah, nigga, like. Y'all gotta sell it to America or get the fuck on.
So he could be staying with the same stance.
Yeah.
At the same time, can that logic or be applied to car companies that are cars made overseas, furniture?
I think the difference. So the difference.
Don't everything come from China?
It does, but the difference with TikTok is getting American data and American information and not properly surrendering that data or letting America see what data they're pulling and what they're using.
What about the car data? The car could be getting all type of data from Americans and not giving it to the government.
We can argue that since that's not already banned, maybe proper data is being surrendered in the car companies.
Well, TikTok
in a car would have to be like what, hidden microphone or like knowing where you're driving, I guess.
Navigation, tracking,
how much you're driving. That's still data. Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm sure at this point,
too. The influence of just how TikTok in Asia, in China and stuff, they have a whole different side. We don't even see what they see. They see more STEM stuff.
Different versions. So we need to be getting the gyms they getting with their kids and their Montessori schools and stuff like that. We getting a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're feeding it to us because we ingest it. That's the crazy part about it.
Speaking of selling data, did y'all know that? So remember when Pokemon Go was like the biggest thing? Everybody's running around, everyone playing Pokemon Go.
I didn't play that.
I played Pokemon
Here's the
Go.
crazy
Collect the
part. You
cards.
look like a nigga who for sure played Pokemon Go.
I swear I never played. I
Like,
put that on everything I love.
Catching
He's like, hold on, bro, I gotta get it right
I
here.
promise I never. It's crazy. I collected the cards when I was a kid. I never watched the TV shows. I never did anything crazy besides collect the cards. But I did not play
You
that
look
game.
like Ash.
So
Gotta catch them all.
But the people who own Pokemon Go's like navigation data, they sold that to another company.
People walking around and like all their.
So
Where
they
they're
sold it
at.
to a company that's
Damn.
kind of similar to Google Maps.
Ah.
They're like, oh, you got all these people walking around. You could track where they went.
Yep.
All these unknown trails and shit that people are walking through to get to these Pokemon. We need all that data.
There are known unknowns, then there are unknown unknowns.
Right.
A lot of it is unknown unknowns. They use a lot of stuff. I mean, think about it. All the stuff that we sign, all those terms and conditions, we not reading
Skip
none of
right
that.
past all
You know
of
what I
that.
mean? And a lot of times you can get down into the depths of that, and it will tell you what they're doing
Signing
with
your
that
life
information.
away.
Yeah, and it's scary that it can we accept terms and agreements on some of the most simple shit, and that could lead to giving up everything you got. I mean, at this point, I mean, all you can do is just try to limit, you know, your openness to these apps and their permissions and their loud permissions. But they got facial recognition. Like I've never used the facial recognition even on my phone. But I know they probably can still scam me because it's doing the same thing.
You don't
Like,
have Face ID?
Nope, never turned it on ever.
You are
Really?
really
I
conspiracy.
swear
You
I've
two
never.
are conspiracy
I swear I've
theorists.
never
I get
turned
that
it on.
Face ID going.
Yeah.
Double
Nope,
tap.
I've
You
never.
don't have clear when you walk through the airport?
Oh,
Nope.
I love clear. Get my eyes.
You feel me?
And it's your eyes too.
It's your eyes, dog.
They're gonna make a clone version. It's a clone court
I
walking
know.
around.
No, I-
They
I'm-
got your eyes.
I'm so burnt out. That if they like, you know how they talk about the little hand thing?
Yeah,
I'd
the
I'd
chip?
get that. I'd get the chip in my
Oh, I
hand.
The
wanna
mark
get
of the
chip.
beast?
If they giving all the
I read my Bible.
cybernetics and all that
Chip
shit,
in your hand, implanting
Listen,
it?
bro.
I
He
want
want he wants like to be able to
like
scan
pay
for
to
his
Palm Pay.
it's his
like
ID,
the
his
Oh, kiss
card.
my ass.
Amazon.
have y'all never
Whole
heard of the
Foods.
video game Cyberpunk 2077?
No, what the fuck
I've heard
is
of it
that?
though.
I heard.
I'm gonna show you what these
Sound
motherfuckers
like
be
a
looking
rock,
for real.
rock band.
Y'all seen? I know we're gonna jumping all around, but have y'all seen those concession stands in the arenas where you walk in, you don't have to pay, you just walk
Like
in.
into it.
Into it though.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to like sign up for nothing. Scan, don't you? You don't have to scan anything.
You don't have to do
Nah.
anything.
It automatically just
When
charges
you walk out, it charges your
whatever you
Your
pick
card.
up based off camera notice and weight, lifting of the weight and the time you came in and walked. Like, I mean, at this point, you know, obviously it's maybe no big deal that I'm avoiding my face, right? Because there's going to be a lot of technology we can't avoid in the coming future. But it's like, I think it's one of those things as the masses becomes normalized, then it's like, okay, it's okay to do it. But
That's exactly how I'm cool with looking. All cyber arm.
They got all of these things, but they don't have cure to diseases.
Yeah, come on now.
they do.
And or they won't release cure
pull
to
it out.
diseases.
Roll 'em out.
All of these, pull out's crazy. All these things.
These are
Roll them out.
I didn't say it was sus. I said it was crazy.
fair to say.
Before you read this, could you introduce us? Because the people listening don't know who we are.
Yeah, we've contemplated that. I mean, I didn't really, like we talked about off stream, I didn't really want to be the person to like introduce it. I think we should come up with
Just say our names.
an introduction. And I did on the outro of the last
So I was
episode.
expecting you to do on the intro of this one.
Hey, that outro is still ringing in
It's a
my
great
head.
I don't
That was
remember.
fire.
I gotta hear
That
it.
was
I
a
forgot.
good-ass outro.
You're Stat. and
Yeah, go
Fair
ahead.
to say, episode 64, man. Welcome to the show. I am Stet. This is the beautiful co-host, Cortiana, for the day. We got Dijon
Hi.
Paul, the rap report card god, and we got Six, the producer of the year, sitting down with us at the Fair to Say table.
Yeah.
A little something, you know.
Like that.
We'll get warm. You know, figure out something nice.
We'll get used to that. I like the introductions.
Yeah, I
Because
think
some
it-
people, it could be their first time watching.
Yeah.
And they don't know my name, your name, vice versa.
Who are these people?
Right.
That is true.
Shout out to the first
He
time
had a good
watching
point
us.
at the end of the show the other day. So yeah, we're gonna incorporate some new stuff, which takes us right into something y'all are used to, which is Underdog. It is sponsored by Underdog, as you know. So make sure you turn those takes to cash by picking higher or lower on your favorite players' stats. We are gonna make a few picks later on in the stream. Hopefully, Six is ready for that, and you guys can follow suit. Underdog is available in more than 33 states now, including California and Texas. So make sure you support the show by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog using that promo code FMW.
I got some money last night off Underdog.
Some chili?
Yeah, a little bit of chili. The Lions played the Packers last night. The Lions barely won. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all did
Thursday night.
not earn that win.
Dang,
Don't hate
Detroit.
on Detroit.
This
Dang,
is-
Detroit.
I don't listen. I believe that Detroit
Aren't
is
they
going
like the
to the
top
Super
team?
Bowl.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're the top team in the
I'm
NFC. ain't they?
I'm fully in belief that Detroit is going to Super Bowl. But y'all didn't earn this one. This is once again Dan Campbell gambling at the last minute. This is the O-line and the D-line not being there, being injured. So it's like maybe they might do it, or maybe at the last minute Detroit does what Detroit does best, and that's choke on a great opportunity.
Oh shit.
Dang.
At which point the Rams will
The
take over and we gonna get
Looking
another
at
Super
y'all
Bowl.
ain't
You feel
even
me?
getting
Rams
close.
house.
You feel me? Whose house?
house?
Rams house.
Rams house. I'm with that.
Wait,
part.
what's y'all record right now? Because I appreciate because that's how I'll be with the Lakers right now, even though we stink.
That's
Shout out
the-
to the Rams.
Mind your fucking business, all right?
Y'all
All that
stink.
record
See,
talk,
you don't
nigga.
even bring it up.
Speaking of Lakers, didn't we lose by 41 to the
Dang.
Heat the other day?
We've been getting dusted.
Oh yeah, that
That's a
game.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Something wrong with us.
I think the players are gonna have to take more responsibility. I think they're even being vocal about it, saying that it's not on the coaching staff and not putting the blame on somebody like JJ Redick being a new coach. That's a lot of pressure because they're already comparing him to Darvin Ham, and you've seen
Push
how
that
everybody
closer.
treated Darvin Ham with his coaching, and they're pretty much started off their years with the same record. So
Darvin Ham sucked though.
yeah, exactly.
Terrible coach.
So I think they
terrible
don't.
coach.
I think they don't want to paint the narrative. The team, the players don't want the coaching staff to get painted as like another poor coaching staff. They want to take the blame as players. I've seen like more accountability, even with LeBron saying like it's not on the coaching staff. This is on us, and we got to play better. So hopefully they'll take that into account. I know they even the media was asking, is it smart for Bron to play 82 games? He wants to play all the games this year with his age and everything, and it's like, would he be better off resting a little bit so he's healthier and better stretches? So I don't know, man. I hope they lock in and get it together because if the Western Conference is competitive and if they fall behind too soon, they ain't gonna catch up.
Who has been the best coach for LeBron?
Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Yeah, his 4-year run in Miami, even though they lost.
Oh, that's the guy who used to work, not to cut you off, used to do the tapes.
the camera guy. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. He
yeah.
started off as
Eric
like an intern.
Spoelstra was a camera guy.
He was an
Started out
intern.
doing the tapes.
Oh, that's
Really?
fire.
That's why I always attributed his coaching style to like not peer review, but to review and critique. Like
He knew it based off of watching.
absolutely.
Don't
yeah,
hate the
got the
camera,
knowledge.
man.
Yeah, he
Don't
started
hate
off in the
camera,
film
man.
room, and he was under Pat Riley. You know, Pat Riley being the legend, gave him the opportunity like 20 years later, and staying with the organization, and became head coach. But yeah, that 4-year run,
transition.
that 4-year run with Bron was unbelievable. The other years, he got 2 there with Spoelstra, and then the other 2 years he won. Off the top of my head, I can't remember who was his coaches, but yeah, I'm about to say Spoelstra.
All right, we got some fair to say.
I think we do. We do got a couple from the last episode. We didn't have any, so we appreciate y'all engaging with that hashtag. Please keep doing so. I don't know how many people that follow us really are active on Twitter, but get active with the hashtag Is It Fair to Say so we can shout you out and keep you involved.
They love us on Twitter.
They
Go
do.
ahead.
This one comes from Crip Kid from the 6X. Fair to say y'all forgot about Glorilla. She was the hardest female rapper the whole year of 2024.
Could you pull up the
She had a
Shade
great
Room
year.
posted the list?
You bumping Glorilla?
Absolutely.
I think
I
Shade
love
Room
her
posted the
album
list of
and all her
female
singles and her videos this year.
yeah, she is like, you know, I'm very critical of
Female rappers?
I wouldn't say just all female rappers. I think Sexy Red is the one that's getting the most backlash now, and like that type of content from female rappers, I'm very critical on. But Glorilla, even though she has that same hood vibe, she doesn't give off as much raunchy.
Like yesterday.
So
Right.
to me, she's a little bit more digestible on me being a male on my ears. I can listen to Glorilla. If a Glorilla song comes on, I'm not as quick to be like, as if I hear a super sexualized female rapper. Like I'm not
Megan
listening
Thee
to
Stallion,
JT
yeah.
in Miami. I'm not listening to. I listen to Cardi if it's the right song, or Nicki if it's the right song. But a lot of female rappers now are very hypersexualized, and
For
as a
sure.
male, it's hard for me to listen to. But Glorilla, I let her shit slide.
Did you listen to?
She got her gospel and she got her.
It's been that way for a long time. I was going to say female rappers been hypersexualized since the late '90s.
But this vulgar, I think the vulgarity of it is what's turning. It's hard for men to
Yeah.
listen to. 'Cause
To certain
how
ones.
many men are gonna listen to "Road Around the Car" talk about my pussy pink?
Even the
You'd be
kids
surprised.
is listening to
Now
it.
that's the shocker.
Even
Why
the
are
kids
children
is
listening to that?
literally singing those exact lyrics in the backseat
know.
of their mom's car.
Sick. All right, so Billboard put out a list ranking its 10 hottest female rappers of 2024. In response to the tweet, I wanted to point out that they also think Glorilla is the hottest female rapper of the year.
Ooh,
followed by
there's some out of
Meg,
placement on
Nicki,
here.
Sexy Red, Lotto.
Rhapsody at
Lotto's
number 9.
low.
Ooh, there's some low.
Doechii,
There's some.
Doja, JT,
Put
Rhapsody,
Rhapsody back
and
up.
Cardi B.
I'm gonna keep it a band.
There's a few
And
out of place.
Doechii.
There's a lot of.
You
And
are
Doja.
thoroughly out of your fucking body.
But-
if you don't think
Flip this
Doechii and
around.
Lotto shouldn't be higher on
For
that list,
sure, they should be
Meg.
over sexy.
nigga,
But
Doechii
look,
been rapping like the
Propaganda.
Rent dude, nigga.
But look. Here's the
They're
key.
hotter than Meg.
Here's the key.
Meg flop.
Here's the key word to this: hottest.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be
Popular.
taken with popularity, streams, endorsements,
Oh, okay.
appearances, who's getting the most talked about, who's charting higher on the radio. But like, I don't think this takes
Not
into
best
talent.
lyricist.
Because clearly, like you said, Six, you're
Rhapsody
right.
would be at the top.
Rhapsody,
Exactly.
Doja, Doechii, and Lotto should all be up above Meg, Sexy Red. Nicki, the only one that could stay up there.
Yeah. I love Glorilla at 1.
Glorilla
I would
at
have
1 is
Nicki
dope.
at 2.
Yes.
Then I would have
Doechii at 3.
no, I would have Lotto.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Lotto.
tossed between Lotto and Doechii.
No,
I would
Lotto
have
did have
Lotto
a
at
hotter year.
That Doechii project is
I would have
crazy,
Sexy
dog.
Red at 5. I'm trying to think of who I would have at 4. I have Sexy Red at 5 because her talent's not there, but the buzz is all the way there. So I have her smack.
So let's
in
do
the
our
middle.
top 5. Sorry to cut you off. What is it one more time?
Glorilla, Nicki, Lotto, Doechii, Sexy Red.
That was 6, wasn't it?
You said
That's
Doechii or
hottest.
Doja?
That was your.
Doechii. I didn't say Doja.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead. What's
And this
yours?
is hottest.
Yeah, this is your hottest if you made this list.
I give Glorilla her spot. Doechii got to be in there.
To what's go in order? 1 through 5.
Okay, so Glorilla, Nicki had a year, Lotto and Doechii.
And then what's your 5th?
This year, I'm JT and Rhapsody.
JT walked
had a
that
cool
record,
year.
dog.
Some stuff. Yeah.
That OK record is crazy.
This year, yeah.
I think everybody's kind of in unison. I'm going Glorilla, Nicki, Lotto, Doechii. I don't know much about what Doja did. I'm just being honest, but
this year, right?
but I love Rhapsody's latest project. I love the promo run she was on. I love the vinyls. I love her rollout. I'm gonna go Rhapsody would be my 5th.
Glorilla, Lotto, Doechii, Doja Cat, Nicki, West Coast.
Okay, guys.
Head
I
ass.
respect it.
That's a respectable list though. I mean, at least I'm glad that there's at least 10 female rappers that had really good years. Like nobody on this list had a year that was subpar. I mean, Cardi was the quietest.
I was like,
Cardi.
Cardi had a subpar
It's
year.
been
She
more
was
about
preg-
her personal
She was
life.
pregnant,
yeah.
yeah.
She was
Than
going through a
her
lot.
music.
She's separation. And can we
She
get-
hasn't dropped an
8 years
album.
without an album.
Right.
Fuck Cardi.
I know. I feel your stance on that.
This-
I can understand
The
it.
same way we looking at Young Miami as not a rapper,
Yeah, that's
we
how
need to
the-
look at Cardi B as not a rapper.
Absolutely. Like you just
You had a
used it
great
to
year
get
when
where-
you dropped
Get the bag.
With that what's the album called?
Invasion of Privacy.
Invasion of Privacy. I was
That's a
gonna say
little
without
bit
warning.
hard. You can't put her in the same category as Young Miami. She's got more. Even I don't know how much she writes, but she has even her delivery is better. Her cadence is better.
She
Her,
makes
her
better music.
She makes
than
better
Young
music,
Miami.
but here's
the
what I'm saying.
intention. We speaking to the
I got you.
intention.
I got you.
This is
Your
why
fame
what
priority
she
you
doing
right.
don't
for.
want to be the queen of rap. You have all these things, but you refuse to be the queen of rap. You refuse to cater that, so you don't even look at it as a serious thing because
Do
you don't
you-
even respect hip hop.
Do
like
you
that.
think she's nervous?
No, I think your fame superseded your art. You got so famous and so much money outside of rap where you was like, nigga, what the fuck I got to rap for?
Right.
She says she spends $3 million a month. So
I mean, but what's wrong? Sorry, well, what's wrong with that though?
If you're a rapper and want to be respected as a rapper, you got to get in there and rap.
And rap, yeah.
Otherwise,
If you
cool.
want the rap respect,
Otherwise, it's cool. Cardi's dope and successful and all that shit. But to me, she not a rapper no
I
more.
got you.
She's an icon. She's a famous person. She's all of that.
the only time I've excused a female rapper for going that long without putting out music is Lauryn Hill, and that's because it was a mental health issue.
But how do you know that she's not going through mental health? You got a breakup, a public breakup,
You post
cheating,
about it all
you
day.
got et cetera. But I'm saying, okay, but
Well, Lauryn Hill went to hiding.
got you.
You got what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it. I know it's different, but I'm just saying now with mental health being a thing that, I mean,
People
clearly
being
we know,
public
we clearly
trying
we
to
know
hide it,
just
yeah.
based off of some of Cardi's actions, with all due respect, she is a little off her rocker a little bit. She can kind of go left field and
Yeah, but Wyclef had a whole baby and married a woman on Lauryn Hill. So
But
I understand how that fucked her up.
we
in
can't
the
compare
head.
traumas though. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to give all pass to Cardi, but everybody's trauma is not the same, man.
That's
She
true.
could have been going through a lot where it's like, fuck, I can't even come up. I don't even have the energy to get into a studio. I don't even have the want to be famous and take pictures right now. I feel ugly. I look ugly. I'm emotionally drained. Like I gotta to be a celebrity, to put out an album, to do a rollout. I'm out every single
But
day.
she's posted how much money she spends on her jewelry. She posted receipts of money wires for jewelry, $250,000. Shit she got off of hip hop.
Being a music artist.
So why not?
You went to go endorse Kamala instead of going to the booth.
You're right. But look. Lastly, I think on the Cardi B point,
Because our fans want.
I don't think
music.
Cardi was ever really a rapper.
She was dropping mixtapes.
She was rapping when she was working the strip
She was a
club.
stripper who started making music and then got on Love and Hip Hop. Am I correct? Was that her?
She had
trajectory?
mixtapes too, because you got to think about she got sued for the mixtape cover art because she had a dude giving her head on the cover, and she had the Forever record going crazy.
Was that before
Right.
Love and Hip Hop?
Or during,
She
around
went
the
into
time,
the music during Love and Hip
Okay.
Hop as well.
Okay.
working with DJ Self.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. Then
exactly.
I might have been wrong with my
Performing
question.
at Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Mine was
with
more
the
of a
other
question.
queens of rap.
Mine was more of
Yeah.
a question because I couldn't recollect how far back it went. I was thinking more of like she kind of started rapping as an ulterior stream of income off of being a stripper to a reality star. So I never took Cardi B as like when I heard the bloody shoes. I felt like that being her first song, like she wasn't like a rapper from New York, like how Nicki grew up rapping. I could tell she was like something I knew I wanted to try. So that's why now I don't ever look at it like she's supposed to be a rapper and be like in the booth dropping projects all the time. I never took her as that type
So
of
you
artist.
don't really see her as like a MC. You see her as more of like a product or entertainer.
Yeah, because especially if she's not writing her music, right? So it's like
There's a lot of female artists on this list who aren't writing
In
their own
history,
music.
that don't write their own music.
Right.
We've had that conversation on the show.
There's female artists
before.
I'm thinking that aren't on this list too that are upper echelon that never touched a pen, nigga.
It's
Yeah.
still about,
Yeah.
to me, it's just about intention. If you don't have any concern with being the best or having dope bars or putting out hit records, putting out impactful records, if you don't have that drive, to me, it's kind of like I look at you funny because it's like, oh, you just want the bag. You don't want to do the work. You just want the
Right.
bag.
like, why are we putting you in
Fame and
these lists of
notoriety.
hottest
Because
rappers?
it's somebody
if
that
you're not?
want to eat bitches. I mean, she just want to bar bitches up.
And
That's
you-
the person I want to be.
and you taking her spot, too.
Because
Taking them
looking at this
resources.
list, bro,
Yeah.
Tierra Whack's not on this list. Chica's not on this
Yeah.
list.
They missing some people.
It's a lot of
Get my girl
girls
Cash
who
Dog.
yeah,
I
who
wanna
will
see her
bar
make a
shit
comeback,
for real, and aren't up here because they're not.
But again, it's hottest. You know, their year has to be considered hot. They have to be being talked about, and they're not. I don't know if it's because they're not. Those artists you mentioned are not getting enough hype. Obviously, they're dope, but are they not getting enough traction to even be, on this list?
Well,
Or
shout out to all the female
Samara
rappers.
Sin, that's another artist I've seen lately. She's been barring shit.
Who?
Samara Sin, she's a younger artist, but she's been cooking shit.
Boy, 6 be tapped in, man. Well, yeah, man. Shout out to that. Fair to say on the Glorilla topic. Shout out to Glow though. She's doing her shit for sure. Is it fair to say this comes from Alvarez Chris 626? This might be one of the first ones we've seen from him. I don't know. I could be wrong. Is it fair to say that when y'all had y'all Batman rankings, everybody just missed The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the best Batman movie? Also, if it's old school only, what about Michael Keaton's Batman with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman and Danny DeVito's Penguin?
I was trying to talk about
Yes.
some of these things, but we was drunk. That was during the Ladies Night episode.
Pull up the Batmans real
We
quick.
had the Batman conversation, and I was trying to point out, like, me personally, I prefer the Dark Knight and the serious, like, that type of Batman aesthetic over the cartoony ones. And that was Miss Barbie's point. Like, she preferred the cartoon type of style
Yeah.
Batmans and that type of stuff.
Did you grow up in a military
I
family? Deshaun? I know it's
love
off,
The
it's
Dark
off
Knight.
script as fuck.
No, why?
You just call a lot of people, like a lot of women, miss all the time, and that usually comes like growing up in a military.
Oh no, I
family.
used to go to Catholic school. Maybe that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Very
think
proper and
I
light.
got hip to go down a little bit. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, back
I
up.
love
I
the
think you skipped
Justice
them.
League movie.
It was the
Yeah,
next row
Justice
up.
League was great,
The
and
next row- the
Suicide
next row up.
Squad.
I never watched Suicide Squad.
I love Harley Quinn.
Suicide
that
Squad
one was
was
cool.
I
fire.
never
one was
seen
cool.
it.
No, you passed them. They were the first 2 rows. I think the main movies.
So he said,
The
Yeah.
Dark Knight was long.
he said, who was
Batman Forever was classic to me. That was with Mr. Freeze and Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Okay, yeah, I've
and-
seen that.
Turn your mic.
And Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and Penguin was, I don't know who Penguin was in Batman Forever.
Danny DeVito.
Was that the one with Danny DeVito? And Catwoman was in that one? Yeah, that one was fire. 92 is the first Batman I remember seeing. Batman Returns, and then Batman Forever,
You are so.
and then
old.
Batman Robin. Yep, those are the first 3 I had on VHS.
92, you was watching this stuff.
I was 4.
This is still gonna be
I
the
was
best
being
Batman to me.
quiet.
Where is Batman Beyond?
Right there,
Because
2000.
Right here, yeah. Return of the Joker.
I've never even seen that one.
That's the cartoon,
Stat.
right?
The joke.
Stat, I will literally rent this shit for you to
That's
see.
fire.
Bro. Nigga, top to bottom,
In 2000?
a fucking entertaining, dark ass Batman, bro.
For real?
I believe this is the same one
Okay.
where Joker's son comes out too, and this is like it's like him turning, I believe it was Nightwing or Robin into Joker's son.
No cape.
Yeah, no cape, all black suit,
Batman,
red
no
logo.
cape.
Like the cartoon
The-
on CW on Channel 5, right?
I haven't watched the cartoon.
I didn't
you
even know
wasn't
they had,
alive.
I didn't even know they had this many versions of Batman. Like, and it's crazy because I was only like 12 or 13 at that time, and I didn't even know they even came out.
I love
But
Batman
to
stuff.
to the fair to say question,
Yeah.
I don't think we write off Heath Ledger as
Joker.
what was his thing?
Joker.
Dark Knight. I don't think we write off Dark Knight. I think a lot of people, if we ask what's the best Joker, we're all gonna agree it's Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if we ask what the best Batman movie is, that's a whole different question.
I think
It's
that
still gonna be Dark Knight.
He
Dark
did
Knight
really-
was-
his
Dark
performance
Knight
in Dark
was
Knight
the-
was amazing.
Dark Knight, probably of the movies, like the
Yeah.
really good, high produced, high dollar
They're the best
movies,
ones.
that's got to be the best one.
I seen it twice and it was
Which is the
one with
extremely
Bane?
long.
I watched them.
With Bane,
That's
It
the
was
Dark
so
Knight.
long.
That's
Dark Knight
Rises?
Rises.
Rises.
Is that
or
Rises?
The second one. The second.
Dark
one.
Both of them were
Rises.
cold then.
Bane was a
Fire.
hard ass villain too.
Both
I feel
of them
like,
were
I feel
cold.
like niggas be forgetting that Bane is like second right under Joker.
Dog, both of
I think
those
Bane might be
Batmans
worse
were my
than
favorite.
Joker.
Other than
Bane
the
took
original.
it further
The
than
villains.
Joker took it.
Man, he was blowing up stadiums and shit.
That whole
Planes
speech
and-
that
yeah.
I was born in the darkness.
Yeah.
Dark Knight. Like that
Boy,
shit
you
was
sound
crazy.
just like him.
Keep going.
Hey, introduce the next topic like that. Oh,
That's pretty good.
whatever you
That's
want.
funny.
Oh, that's sad to say.
It
Yeah.
does sound weird. Bane does. I swear it's creepy. It's
That's
scary.
cold. Damn.
And the story of that prison, in the whole
Yeah,
world,
and
that
had to
shit
get
was so
out.
crazy. And how to get out, you couldn't use the screen. That's
You
hilarious.
merely adopted it. All right, my
Had
bad.
to climb. That boy know the whole lines and everything.
Bro, it's a hard, bro. Okay, speeches and movies, bro, be hitting so fucking hard for me because like I like a good monologue, bro.
You got to
like-
watch it back multiple times. Like,
You
okay,
gotta
let me
watch
do-
the clip. Like, okay, so if you take like Fresh Prince,
Mm-hmm.
like why
The
did he
dad
want me,
episode.
man?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga,
You
what?
gotta see it a few
Oh, like Ben
times.
Vereen?
Like
That's
that,
a good monologue.
because I grew up in theater, so like monologues hit hard. So that monologue, Training Day, Denzel Washington speech,
I see what you're saying.
the
Certain
Batman
ones
speech.
stick with
Oh,
you.
Color
Yeah,
Purple?
bro. You told Harpo to beat me.
Yeah.
dog.
All my life
Yeah.
I had to fight.
Oh, it's my life I had to fight, but I kill him dead before he. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really grew up.
That's
And
crazy.
that's
So-
why
yeah, in
TikTok
theater,
is
yeah.
like that now.
It's like memorizing a song.
Sounds on TikTok
Yeah.
is turning into monologues. It's
For sure.
Mariana Grande shirt. Everything you hear,
She tore it?
I can't help it. Like it's literally.
See, that's
like
why I'm glad I don't
monologues.
got
My
got
new
that
favorite
shit.
one is we listen and we don't judge.
We listen
Yeah, I
and
like
we
that.
don't.
We got to do that shit at the end of the
judge.
episode. We're gonna do it. We listen and we don't judge.
Bet,
I
that's a
don't even know
bet.
what that is. Y'all got to put me on game. I'm old.
It's on Twitter too.
All right, cool, man. Let's get into one of our topics. Do we care? I was gonna say we shouldn't have this under Do We Care because all due respect to Dejan,
I
but
hope it wouldn't
it's
be under you stupid.
well, no, but it's Do We Care? I think we
I feel like
should.
it's level to it.
I
Hot
think we
topic
should.
is like.
I think that's why I thought this. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
This is a hot topic.
This is.
Do we
That's
care?
why I said. That's why I'm
This-
trying to give credit to Dejan.
Thank
Do we
you.
care? Hot topic. This is Dejan's 50 greatest rappers of all time. This is his
rappers
list.
of
Oh,
all
LA
time.
rappers.
And let me be specific. The reason I'm reposting this is because yesterday there was a tweet that I had reposted. T-rell's been arguing with people in the comments. Go to my page real quick.
Open a new tab. Boom.
And so it's about Tyga. You're gonna see Tyga's face.
I think I
There
did
you
see
go.
people. Somebody
Yep.
trying to throw shade on T-Raw.
So he said,
Tyga's one of the best
West
LA
B.
rappers
I can see it.
of all
West
time.
B. Oh, you need to see the comments. West B.
Definitely.
Leno said Tyga's one of the best LA-based
Top 20.
rappers of all time. Definitely top 50, maybe top 40. Way before I ever put out the report card, I first went viral because I posted my greatest LA rappers of all time list, and everybody on Twitter was calling me all type of names and disrespecting me over my opinion. That was back in like 2018. So that was my first post I ever made in media was a list. So since then, I've been updating this list. My list changes. The more and more music I listen to, the more and more I become accustomed to West Coast hip hop that came out before I was born and learn about new people I had never even heard of. The list changes and fluctuates over the past 2018. How many years ago was that? Like 6 years,
years.
going on 7
7.
years. So when I saw this tweet, I was okay. Let me just repost this list. So again, this list has been out. I showed this list when my first day at No Jumper.
It hasn't been revised? You haven't
Yes,
changed your
I
mind?
have revised it. It keeps
Updated.
fluctuating. So this
Okay.
is how it is in 2024. I don't do it every week or something like that.
Got you.
But T-Rell's, if you go through the comments, he's in there responding to different people. He responded to DJ Artistic. He responded to Lex as well. So DJ Artistic said no, but club radio-wise, he's top 15, 20 for sure, maybe even top 10. Rack City literally brought the LA sound into the mainstream for the 2010s, and T-Rell's like, so yes. And then he said, just depends what you judging off of. Really, 50 sounds like a lot till you see how many rappers we've had since the 80s. And then he asked him for his top 50. But let's get to my top 50. Is Tiger in your top 50 before we even check out my list?
Easy.
Respectfully, yes.
Yeah,
Easy.
LA rappers.
Top 50 shouldn't even be.
I think
shouldn't even be talked about.
for a long period of time, Tiger was keeping the West Coast heart beating.
For sure.
And Tiger can rap.
Well, I don't know about
Like,
long
let's-
period
like,
of time,
hold
but there
on.
was a pocket for sure.
Like,
There was
A few pockets. It was a few.
bro, the Well Done, the mixtape era
Yeah,
Tiger, the
they trying to
Careless
shit.
World album Tiger, the
If we're talking
Hotel
about-
California album Tiger.
If we're talking about artists
2011,
who've made it past the Texas stop that most West Coast artists can't make it past,
Mainstream-wise, yeah.
Tiger is worldwide,
Even, right
boy.
before YG, even though YG was putting out music, Tiger kind of broke through first because Rack City blew up before my nigga.
right? We need to ask.
Tiger broke
2012.
through when he signed with YM. He
Break-
wasn't bubbling. He was doing
Oh,
coconut
God, I
juice.
forgot.
Listen. I'm being real. Y'all can say
brother.
you can say this is what happened when he signed with Wayne. Is when everything changed for him. He was doing coconut juice and he was doing the shit with Travis McCoy and what's their band called?
Travis McCoy.
I forgot their band group or whatever they were part of, but he was doing stuff and it really wasn't taking off for him. He was bigger out here, but he was more of just an LA artist. When he signed with YM, he went worldwide and he took it and fucking ran with it. And in 2010, when he dropped Rack City, that was the stamp.
If you were gonna put together a short 5 of artists who were gonna go on an international tour and you wanted to sell well, who were the 5 artists you're putting on this list? You have absolute reign to grab any West Coast artist.
That is a great.
On the same of all time.
Yeah, on this
Top
all
5.
time list, who are you grabbing?
On a tour?
Nipsey Hussle.
The artist has to be live. I
Have to
can
be
do that,
alive.
yeah.
Okay.
To be a West Coast tour,
Kendrick.
I'm going.
DJ Quick. Gotta get on there. Kendrick.
Is DJ Quick loved internationally as much as we love DJ Quick?
DJ Quick
No.
is Prince to West Coast hip hop.
Right. We love DJ Quick. Do they love DJ Quick internationally?
He has an international fan base.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna go. Snoop, Game, Kendrick,
Side connection.
YG, and Tyga. If I had to take a worldwide West Coast tour, because you're gonna know YG's he's right there being super, super worldwide. Tyga's worldwide. Everybody knows Snoop. Game, just one of my personal favorites. That would be my list if we're going worldwide.
If I'm going today, give me Ice Cube, give me Snoop, give me Kendrick, give me.
You took the top 3.
I know, right? Give me Tyga, and give me Doja Cat.
Give me Kendrick.
Oh wait, can I take NWA as a group?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay, so switch out Cube for NWA.
But you got to think about it's a tour and you're
And then
worldwide.
you
I
said
get
they
Dre.
have to be
Catalog.
alive. You said they have to be alive. and
Right,
he's not
I get
alive.
Dre.
All right, sure.
If I take NWA, I get Dre.
All right, I'm going Kendrick, Tyler, Doja, Roddy, YG.
That's not a bad list at all.
What's that?
That's a fire ass festival.
Yep, it's giving festival, West Coast Festival, but on the road.
West
I'ma
Fest.
give-
All right, so my top 5.
Wait,
Oh, wait, let me
wait,
get mine.
I'm sorry.
Took
I'm
it
sorry.
down.
Try to
It's
get
got to
you.
be the top of the mic.
I'm gonna give Kendrick, Quick,
Let me buy my mic because now I'm gonna.
Dom.
Kennedy?
Yeah.
You said Dom.
RJ,
Don't say that name. They get upset. They walk
And
away.
YG.
Internationally?
I was about to say, how you trying to get
I'm
ticket
trying
sales?
to get a specific
Stat.
time
I'm
period.
talking about international ticket sales.
Dom has done international shows before.
I'm not shitting on Dom. I like Dom. I'm just talking about her
If I'm
question.
He
putting-
has fans in Africa.
With respect to Dom, if I'm putting together a project,
He wasn't on my list.
I mean, if I'm putting together a tour that's gonna get international buzz,
yeah.
I'm not bringing
Not
Dom.
Dom right now, and
I
I wish
feel
I
like-
wish I could, but nah,
Not right now.
not right now.
I mean, not hottest, but like of all time. I feel like people should hear, his
That sound.
catalog. Yeah.
No, that's not a
All
bad.
around the world,
That's not
for
a
sure.
bad take. All right, so let's summarize with the Tyga point. Would Tyga be
37.
for you? Is 37? He's still 37 right now.
He's at 37. Yeah, he's moved up on the list.
Who's above?
I can't
Tiger?
believe this.
Compton's most wanted
There's some people on there I'm really surprised you put ahead of him, but
because the lyricism has never been there, so I have to.
man,
it's a significant.
you don't think
drop.
Tyga can't rap?
You consider Tyga a top tier lyricist?
I think he's a better lyricist than probably 15 people on there that you put ahead of him.
Let's
Easy.
hear it.
No, I'm not gonna
Who are
call
some of the
nobody out,
people?
but he's for sure
Oh,
better
well,
than a
you
lot of
well,
those
leave it on the
people.
playground if you're not
Right.
gonna say names.
Hold
It's
on.
a
I
list.
feel like I don't know messy shit, but if I could say that I'm not bringing Dom Kennedy on an international tour, you should be able to see who. You should be
Say
able to
I'm
freely
not bringing
say
Tyga.
who you think Tyga is better than.
Bro, there
what
is a
position?
l-
Pause. Which
I
number
think
do you
I
have
think
Tyga?
Tyga needs to be at least top 25.
Oh, so you want him on the other side?
Easily.
Okay.
He
Maybe one day.
passed. There's 12 people ahead of him right now that you got that
We about,
easily
we about to
shouldn't
get
be
to this. Tyga over Ice-T?
Tyga, yeah,
No,
Tyga over.
there. I don't want to go through everybody.
No, Tyga over Ice-T. You said top 25. You have
J-Rock
Ice-T at
and then
24. Would you take
Staples
Tyga over
and-
Ice-T?
I think Tyga has
I see was the first West Coast rapper.
yeah, but
put out-
I get impact, I
album
get
on a
that,
major
but
label.
evolution of rap changed a lot, and I think the diversity of Tyga and his impact globally and his discography, yeah, I'd probably take him over Ice-T. But I know I don't want to disrespect his. I'm an old nigga, so I respect Ice-T. But
Yeah.
but when it comes to his
Colours,
length of
6
when
in
it
the
comes to his
morning.
length of rap career and versus Tyga's and ability, I would just put him over there. But there's a few people I would probably put him over though, for sure.
I
We ain't gotta-
respect it. My top 5 is Cube, Snoop, Kendrick, Game, Quick. What say you guys on that top 5?
How you put
before we
West
get
Side
off this?
Connection and then Mac 10? They're the same thing, and then you
Why
got
the
Ice
Dog
Cube,
Pound and Corrupt?
and you got Ice Cube on
Ice
there.
Cube and got Easy E right underneath NWA. Yeah.
It's crazy. You
'Cause
have
they
West
have
Side.
solo-
You have
they
West
have-
Side Connection as 15, and they had really 2 big songs. And that's crazy. That I mean, I get it. You from here, but that's what I mean about. There's no way I'm putting the group West Side Connection over T-rell. There's
You
no
don't
way.
put West Side
Connection over
with
Tyga?
Ice Cube.
No, Mac 10.
and Dub C.
No, because them as a
A
unit.
multi-platinum group.
Hey, hold
Right.
Oh, how many projects
Hold
did they
on.
have?
That's
How many
what I'm
hits did they
saying.
have? There's
Wait.
no way.
This is what's fucking
But
me up.
I Bow Down was one of my favorite songs at that era.
What's
But they had
fucking me
one-
about this?
Southern?
I ain't looked at the comments this whole time, bro. This nigga Ralphie said no, Ralphie.
Oh, let me go report
Hey.
that motherfucker. Give me a second.
Bro,
I'm
call
reporting that.
Ralphie, come to Fair to Say, bro.
No, Ralphie.
Ralphie, come to
Why
Fair to
isn't
Say,
Exhibit
bro.
why do you
on
think
this
forget
list?
about me?
Exhibit is from Detroit and then Albuquerque,
can't-
New
man,
Mexico.
this
He's a
boy.
West Coast rapper, but LA,
Not quite.
Oh, because Pac isn't on this list either.
that's a Bay Area rapper.
Got it. Okay.
So me and LA transplant is you moved from there, you came here. Not you was here and then you had a career here and then you had a career here and then you end up living in LA because then Wiz Khalifa should be on the list. But shout out to all the LA rappers.
Shout out all the LA
Shout out
rappers,
to Tyga
man.
who inspired the post. Got me getting cussed out. Ralphie, you're hilarious. That nigga said.
I better put some respect
No,
on you,
Ralphie.
bro.
I closed the list out with Blue Bus Clan.
No,
I got Blue
Ralphie.
Bus Clan over Ralphie.
What's the one? We skipping the one ahead above that? Or?
That was TikTok.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we're going to the next. Do we care? Lil TJ dropped surprise project Farewell, his last project with Columbia.
Yeah, so Academics was
He was
teasing this.
that, yeah.
It's funny because he threw a little 42 fake with Lil Uzi as the cover, as a picture of Act and Uzi, talking about this artist is gonna drop a surprise project tomorrow, his last project with his label.
But didn't Uzi just get out of his contract with his
Uzi has
label?
one more project until
Oh,
he's
so
out with his
Uzi
label.
won?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he owes one more. So that's why everyone has been saying that Uzi's music has been lackluster as of late, is because he's pulling a Frank Ocean.
As of late.
Oh, I want to
Too
talk to y'all
out
about
to
that.
get out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Don't you think that's a difficult position to be in as an artist? It's like, dang, I want to get out this label situation, so I'm not gonna give them my best stuff and let them make money off my best stuff. But at the same time, you end up putting out some mid that your
Yeah.
fans now have to. So your fans kind of suffer for the sake of the business. That's
I
shit.
think I think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if there's any clause in their contract to say they can't say that. They should be able to just say, hey, fans, look, I'm trying to get this off real quick. I'm holding on to some of my best shit. Embrace this as it comes. I got y'all as soon as this second project drop. You know, like maybe if they can verbalize it to where their fans don't judge them based off of giving them a throwaway project. But I think if you a good artist, the shit you throw away should be dope and consumable anyway.
Yeah,
that's just how I feel.
I don't think that artists have been limited from speaking on their labels because they've done it so much.
Right.
Trying to get out this deal, fuck this label. Y'all not getting music because my label holding me back. Like shit like that. We've heard it all.
How many artists have actually said though, like, this is like a throwaway project?
I think they haven't.
They don't say it directly.
Right. I was gonna say I think they haven't said that only because they're trying to get to a new contract at the end of the day.
Yeah, the label gonna be like, oh really?
Oh,
Throwaway, a throwaway.
Yeah,
So if I have a tendency to fuck over labels, a label not gonna want to work with me. I'm gonna get blackballed.
And that looks bad.
But I love the
So
Frank
happened to
Ocean
Tory
play.
Lanez.
I respect it. Some legendary shit. The reason why Apple Music won't give exclusives to artists is because of what Frank Ocean did to Apple Music.
What?
So he was supposed to. So before Blonde.
Yeah, I remember.
So Chanel Orange came out. He got signed after Chanel Orange, and they were like, "Yo, we want a project from you. We're giving you the bank for it." Like that nigga got a bag for that shit. And then goes, "Okay, here's the album." It wasn't Blonde. It was like, what do you call it?
Album, right?
Yeah, it was like a visual album. He was like building stairs or some shit like that. And they looked at the nigga like, "Bro, what the fuck is this?" He's like, "You want something that's gonna hit the people and they gonna love? This is it." They supported it. They put it out, and it flopped bad. But he fulfilled what he needed to fulfill. He got that off.
And then he had
then dropped
the big
Blonde
project.
independently, and that
Gotcha.
shit blew the fuck out.
I
the
bet
water.
the label
It
was
hasn't
hot.
dropped
Nigga,
since.
what?
Do you feel the same way about him you do about Nicki? I mean about Cardi?
About Frank, yeah, the other day when he
About
posted
Frank?
that
Not
was that
really
tattoo
thing?
or
So,
was it,
I was just trolling. I was just
No,
trolling.
no,
We don't gotta
I
get
like that
into it.
question. I like that question, but
Great question.
I'd say more so I don't because Frank has had thing after thing come up where his life has just been like getting fucked up. Like his little brother just passed away recently. So it's like I think when he was getting to a point where he did Coachella and was back outside, I think his little brother passed away right after that.
His brother passed away some years ago, but they're talking about it now, I guess, in a documentary or something like that. His little brother Ryan.
Was it closer to his Coachella performance?
If I'm not mistaken, like the Coachella last year, the first one, it probably was closer to that, or it might have been before that. But I know it resurfaced recently because of like some clips for like a documentary. But I remember when. Yeah, 2020.
2020.
So it was a while ago, but they weren't talking about it.
Oh,
like that.
he first talked about this at Coachella.
Okay.
Got it.
That
Okay,
makes
that makes
So
sense.
5
But
days
this was
ago,
4 years ago, right?
5 days ago, Frank Ocean debuts new hairstyle.
This is the green hair. Or
Was
this
that
is
real with the gay on the back? That was real?
Like what are we talking about? Like
That's what I'm saying. So is it the antics over the music, right?
that's what I agree with you.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Not to the same extent because Frank Ocean's a fucking musical genius, but there is a little bit of that where it's like, dang, you're not putting the fans first, and you're not putting the music first,
Rihanna?
and that's another one. And again, I told you guys, I traced that mindset back to 50 Cent. 50 Cent was the first time I ever seen a rapper come out and pretty much let you know I'm about the bag.
Yeah.
The bag comes first. He just happened to make amazing music.
You have to talk
It
closer
was
in your
always
You have to.
it was always about the bag. This close enough.
Perfect. It got way better, and the people are gonna appreciate it.
Shout out to the people.
We're trying to update our sound quality, y'all, so hopefully it sounds good, man. We trying to, make some improvements. We hear y'all. Y'all just hope y'all don't hear Dijon breathing.
That sounds good. Like the vocals,
Oh, thank
the
you.
range. Yeah.
I thought that I didn't think he was trying to sing. What the hell?
What do you think he was trying to do?
I apologize for the listeners who are listening audibly and had to hear that.
I have a question, Stat. What did you think he was trying to do?
It didn't sound like he was trying to sing.
What did it sound like then?
All right, first impressions of our new viral trans rapper.
R is crazy.
R.
That's a hard R.
We,
You hear that?
I didn't even catch that, so I must be slow. Fuck y'all.
hey, that shit.
Oh, I seen the
She
picture
look like
of this.
Dakota Fanning.
So this,
Sure.
I'm not getting flagged by this motherfucker.
you gonna get
Right.
flagged if it's on academics page already?
Excuse me.
Instagram,
YouTube.
and
She look like a Gallagher. She gets
But I gotta
Gallagher.
hear it. We can have you can at least get 8 seconds for sure.
Yeah, I have
before they
to hear it.
before they
I
flag
can't
you.
judge the
Give me at
music
least 8
unless I hear
seconds.
it. Ice Spice is louded. Ice Spice is just, hey, leave that on zipping alone.
Okay.
Like my body.
I don't think I should have heard it. Okay.
I'm a T-word because some people find that word offensive. I've heard. They told me they don't like when I say that word.
That's an offensive word.
Every day it's something new. So
what the fuck am I supposed to call them?
I say the T word. I try to say the T word.
Cortisa Star.
TS. Trans. They don't like that.
That's type shit. They can't take that.
Trans.
TS means type shit.
First impression. So what was y'all first impression? Do we care about this? Now, okay. Do we care about the sentiment of her sexual orientation, or is it about the music? Like, do we have to attribute those two? Are we looking at her as a rapper, or is it a rapper that is trans?
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna listen whether you were trans or not. So you using trans as your personality trait to push your music makes me super not give a fuck.
But you weren't gonna listen because of how the appearance, or
it just all looked like it wasn't going.
So you mean to tell me that her being, what if she was more attractive and it was a transgender? You're not going to listen because she's a transgender?
I don't rate transgenders' attractiveness.
It's a tough conversation.
I'm just saying, are you basing it off of just because of the sexual orientation, because they chose to do a sex change or they're transgendered? Is that why you wouldn't embrace the sound?
I said just
Six has gay friends. So
I have gay friends.
You can't put that on Six's jacket.
No, I didn't put it on. I'm asking him because he said I wasn't going to listen either way. So I'm just wondering. And the question is about trans rapper. That's the headline. So I'm assuming they want to know, are people going to listen to a transgender rapper?
I feel like this was an academics paid ad. Like someone paid academics to put this up.
This was plenty.
Like her. Like
right, exactly. So my concern is that you think that you being trans needs to be at the forefront rather than you being a dope rapper.
But why is that?
What's wrong with that?
Why is that your assumption that where is she, Cortisa, pushing? I'm a trans first.
My name.
You hear it in the lyrics. You see it in the caption.
He love my body. I'm a tranny.
Okay, hold on. Why can't Cortisa mention that though? That's not.
I'm not gonna say
that's not me leading with that, is it? Is somebody mentioning that they're trans?
To me, as this
or
being
is
my
that because
first,
it's the punchline.
As to me, this being my first time seeing this artist, this is what you're leading with for me.
Okay.
So this is the first thing that I'm seeing. You're leading with being a trans rapper,
but
not just a dope ass
what
rapper.
if she wants to be? What if she wants to be like the first, because it's not openly accepted in rap? So what if it's like she wants to imprint as I want you guys to know that this is what I am.
There's not trans rappers.
I can't name one.
I would not that I know of.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna ask if this person's trans just by showing a picture.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I'm gonna show.
I wouldn't know if they're not famous or
Santana.
It's not trans. She's just a gay guy.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. He doesn't have a
Big Frida is a rapper.
Big Frida
is a rapper.
Okay, so I was like, I don't want to be disrespectful and say Big Frida trans. Big Frida's not.
Okay.
Big Frida's definitely trans.
I thought maybe somebody's like, maybe she was implying that, but this being the headline and that's what she's rapping in her song. She just wants to be known as that.
The snippet sounded terrible.
Very Ice Spice.
Let's get back to that.
Literally,
the sound of it was terrible.
Yeah, now that we listen to your music, I ain't fucking with
everything, even if you were a woman, even if you were a cis-born woman, hypothetically, you would give. I was born in the fucking 90s.
I agree.
You would, to me, the presentation for any artist, the presentation could be a little bit better kept.
For sure.
Yeah, she did. It definitely gave a little junky vibes.
Yeah, it looked dirty, is what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Can we go to her Instagram
male,
and just
trans or whatnot? But I love all people, all people. Shout out to God for creating people.
Absolutely.
I'm willing to give a benefit of the doubt here.
Cortisa.
I think maybe that was just a...
So with the wig, she gonna get y'all niggas.
Ain't nobody going.
So trans. So that's it. Was
with the middle part bust down. Cortisa gonna have y'all.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Talk about the movie with the balloon.
Cortisa gonna have y'all not even knowing what it is or what it ain't.
At least they.
That shit.
That middle part.
That's a nigga. Right there.
In the middle for sure.
Click the one in the middle.
Middle masculine.
That is a boy, Damon.
That middle one, the other one is Cortisa.
Yeah, Cortisa with the chin down.
That's just Corey.
That's Corey.
That's Corey.
That's Corey.
Oh, we getting canceled.
Oh man.
She running with she running. Wasn't there? No, there was with the same last name, Star.
Sydney Star.
Sydney Star.
Sydney Star, no
Star's
rapper.
trans.
Oh,
She
but
just
she's
be
trans,
fucking-
right?
She might have had a song.
Is she taking the
Oh.
name like that? The
But not
Star
from-
name?
But like not a.
She just be
lar-
fucking
a large
on Twitter.
one.
all
What
the
does Sydney
goddamn
Star
time.
do? Oh,
She's a reality star, I
Porn
think now.
star.
Answer that.
Well,
She got-
Bashir Gray right
She
now.
got
I
famous
guess.
because she was saying she was messing with Chingy.
You talking about Hakeem from Empire? Can you put some clothes on, brother?
Seriously.
Wait, what's he
Every time
doing?
you open Twitter, you see Hakeem from Empire naked doing unthinkable things.
Not when
It's
I
like,
open my
brother,
Twitter.
I
No,
never
I see
watched
fair to
Empire.
say.
Him and Sydney Star, I guess. You know.
And Sydney Star is trans.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh no, he has a whole boyfriend now.
So Hakeem is gay.
Yeah.
Now he is. Yes, he has a whole boyfriend, and he sleeps with trans.
From
Interesting.
Empire.
And every
Was a
Yeah.
gay nigga from? Oh yeah, Jesse Smollett. He's
Jesse
gay.
Smollett, but we didn't know. We thought Hakeem. Y'all thought Hakeem was straight
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
until this.
So the
happened.
only straight son that Lucius had.
was the crazy one.
Was it-
Andre,
I didn't
the oldest
watch
one.
that, but damn, that's crazy. I know who y'all talking about though. That's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
No, Empire was a good show.
Well-
I finished it out.
Till that nigga fucked it up by making some shit up.
Well, that was when it was already canceled.
Juicy ruined.
No,
Champ
that
Juicy
show was already
Smoulier.
canceled.
Juicy Smoulier.
They were supposed to do a
Smoulier.
spinoff of that show starring Taraji P. Henson, Vivica A. Fox, and Tasha Smith with Cookie and her sisters.
50 killed
But they
that.
didn't
50
get-
That would have been awesome.
Power
Oh,
came
smoke
out.
that shit,
I was just
nigga.
about to say that. Power came out.
Nigga said, "Look,
this
And the
Empire."
whole
cheesy.
Empire universe went down. Star got canceled, which was a little bit of a spinoff.
Yep.
Whatever, man. Y'all
50,
ruined
50,
everything.
50
for us.
murdered all that.
Stomped the Empire, dog.
Well,
Great show.
What's next?
in other news, speaking of female rappers and body health consciousness
And
and,
little ass
images,
afros.
Ice Spice, man, I saw her. I was coming in today to film. She posted a new video, and she's looking very, very, very skinny.
She got the little body.
It's getting past fit at this point, at least in my opinion. I don't want to be like I'm not body
She got
body
the
judging,
She got an Audi. That's
but
nasty.
I got a little bit of body fat. Golly. All I'm saying is, to some people may like this. Again, there's no shade. There's no shade, but I just wanted to bring it up because it's a drastic change and it's almost like a health thing. Like we're hoping obviously everything is okay. But
it
is
looks
she
like
just
she still
going
got
to
the
look?
thighs and the.
She
and
going to.
sucks.
some of the ass
people-
going.
the
You could beat a
shape
little
is
body with the
still
ass.
there.
Sucks.
She-
Like
It's too small, bro. She giving that Mewtwo. That
I like
I
bitches built
couldn't
like me.
imagine just being a woman
Did you
and
say you like
having.
bitches built like you? You not getting past that. Wait,
You like
what?
bitches built like you?
I'm
You go back to
I was
Cortez Page.
I was about to let it
Go
just-
back to Cortez Page from he say he like bitches built like
Whoa,
him.
whoa, whoa.
That's crazy.
I thought you
Nah,
I
you
said
don't.
bitches.
You gonna look
See,
like
now you
Cortez
gonna have me
Star.
be disrespectful. I said bitches. All right?
Did you say you
That's a
don't
boy,
or you
damn
do?
All right, so I was saying that
I just
women
said-
get their body judged so roughly. Like it's her body. If
I'm
she
not
wanna be
judging.
thin
She
and
can
look
like it. It
this,
could be great. I'm just.
what's
I'm
the
bringing it. I'm
problem?
bringing it to the table. It's,
It don't look unhealthy to me.
but look, this is the reason why I bring
She
it
need
to.
a
The,
sandwich.
I'm not saying it looks unhealthy. I'm just bringing it to the table as asking like you go so drastically into the workout, and is it the public perception of how she looks now? Her body was her marketing tool. Her body was her image with women is big in their music career. So her drastically changing her body like this, if it's a mental thing, if it's a health conscious thing, if it's whatever health thing, is it going to affect her career drastically?
Nope, I don't think so. I think as long as she's still getting on stage, shaking ass, doing the.
Well, what
doing the-
ass? What is she shaking?
It
That's
looks
the
like she
point.
still got
some
ass.
rump.
Her
She still
frame
got some
still.
rump.
Showing up, she got her shape, but body fat. I'm asking, have y'all seen anything else? Any other pictures?
She looked like Pinky in the second
She's
one.
very. She does look pinky. She does look
do
very
like
pinky.
Brought
They were
back some
saying.
memory.
They were saying she needs to go back to that pinky era.
Here's a cold shit though, Stat, because just the other day we was talking about Tyler, and you think Tyler's bad, but Tyler's damn near skinnier than Ice Spice.
But I think that was
She's
that's
way
how
more
she was
petite.
introduced to us as being a very
Petite.
petite woman.
Mhm.
Whereas Ice Spice, she came out like Pinky.
But women get to
But
fluctuate.
people, yeah,
their-
nothing-
we're supposed to be able to go up and down on our
should.
waist.
No, you're entitled. Of course, this is not me judging because she's beautiful either way, and beautiful women are skinny and big or whatever.
You would
however
hit
you want to
either way.
Yes,
Most
yes,
dudes would
for
hit
sure.
either
Yes,
way.
I'm not
If I
judging
was
it at
into
all.
that, I would
This
hit
is not
either way.
judgment. I'm just bringing it up because it's such a drastic change, and it's very.
I would hit that one before I would hit that one.
She's
The left,
very
right?
skinny now, and I'm just
Pinky.
wondering how we think at the table and how the masses are thinking with it affecting her career, because she's known from being at the deli shaking her jelly with the yams
Yeah.
and now you
What
really
in the
not
Curtis
shaking that.
Blow fuck did you just rap?
That's how she sounds. That's how
She's
she
shaking her jelly.
If Stat was to play a rapper, he
That's
could
how
play
she rapped
Curtis
it.
Blow.
Stat was she was
Don't
at
play
the
with
jelly
me.
She's known for
shaking
being
the
at
jelly.
the deli at the
Circles
jukebox.
Christmas,
and
Stop playing
Christmas
with me.
rapping.
Stop playing with
I
me.
was
can
at the
rap better
deli
than Curtis
shaking
Blow?
the jelly.
Wait till we. I'm gonna pull up
You
on
can
you.
rap better than Curtis Blow, yes or no?
Yes.
Christmas rapping.
Stop playing with me.
My name
Deshaun.
is Stat. I'm not on drugs.
Stop playing with me, Deshaun.
I do podcasting
I'm
and I
gonna
make
get a
drugs.
higher grade. I'm gonna get a higher grade than majority of the shit you grade on a regular basis. I promise you
You gonna
that.
stop disrespecting
We-
LA rappers.
we
I didn't
still-
disrespect
he
it. I just
still
said I'm
haven't
gonna
sent
get
you
a
his
higher
project,
grade.
though.
That's not disrespect.
You still haven't
I
sent
can look it
Dejan
up
the
on
project
Apple
for
Music.
no
I pay
no
my Apple Music bill.
The one
You
you-
know, I don't want him to grade them from 2013.
No, the
and
one you-
even that would be cool.
no the one you said you didn't drop.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I can pull
meniscus.
up on him. Meniscus tear. It's called metanoia.
Same thing.
It's your fucking,
My
it's your fucking
meniscus.
food receipt
I was
report
like, why
card,
the fuck he just say meniscus?
fucker.
What's next? Don't worry about all that.
Student has flexed 15,000 in front of his teacher. I think this is a high school student.
Now it's my 15K. Hand it here. I'm confiscating this money.
Where did he get?
And it said, and he posted it on his story, me flexing 15,000 in my teacher's face for no reason.
Nigga, flex a diet. Your fat neck ass.
He didn't have
I hate
15
kids.
on him.
Oh,
he
I hate
didn't even
kids.
have.
He can have a
15.
thyroid issue at that age.
He
That's
looked like
Y'all
he
gonna
got
stop
a-
saying thyroid issue for the.
It's
for niggas being
hormonal.
fat.
You
Stop
have
it.
endocrine systems.
Nigga, flex some time in PE, nigga. Flex that.
Yeah, I mean, it's ignorant.
You think
What-
he's a
we gotta
corner
call it-
boy
we gotta call it what it
in
is.
school? And
Social
The
media
kid
and
corner
hip hop,
boy?
well, music, rappers.
Flex, do your
influencing
thing, but
everything.
why you doing it in school? That's
If the
just
To a
corner boy
teacher.
That's
dressed
the
like
problem.
that, don't buy it.
where is he getting the money? Is he take it from his parents or is he making this selling chips? Like
He could
we
be-
need to get to his TikTok in.
He could be.
see how
He
he get his
definitely ain't
money.
selling snacks. He eating them. But
I mean, niggas in high school.
My thing
now,
is-
with them Team Jordan, you got 15,000 on with Team
That's
Jordans.
not 15,000.
Right, it's
Hold
probably
on.
fake money.
I had
Well,
to
look
look.
who
I had to
pays
look.
me on
I had to
that.
look at the money get spread out.
Zooming, it's
That's
probably
not
fake
15,000.
money.
Definitely
you
not
got
15.
a few bands.
If
A
even.
band.
Right.
You gotta think too, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's
He
sad
got
you flex.
1,500.
That's
I don't know.
1,500.
I don't know if it say it in. I don't know if it say it in the comments, but he's got money and he flexing like that with them Team Jordans on. It's out of
1,500.
pocket.
Yeah, go.
But you know we can't
Right.
take it from nobody. There's some of these teenagers, they do work their jobs outside of school, and they maybe got a little $1,500, $2,000 check. They might have saved 2 or 3 of them together. He might be doing it legally. You know
The
what I mean?
teachers need to start hitting the kids again.
I believe it.
Smack fire.
Corporal
Growing up, you had-
punishment.
when I went to school, you had 3 warnings, and then they
Give
would
me
pull
that
out the
shit.
paddle.
Y'all
You
never
got-
had
and
that
you get a
teacher that
whooping
was.
in front of everybody.
Y'all never had a teacher that was cool with your mom?
Yeah.
No.
Man, shout out Dr. McCloy to this day, man. Love you to death, but it's for sure, if there was any teacher that could have put hands on me, it was her. To where she could have been like, "Come here, let's handle this shit."
I
And
got
your
whoopings.
parents wouldn't have cared.
My
I got
mom wouldn't have
whoopings
gave
at
a
my
fuck.
in my preschool.
Wouldn't have gave a
Preschool?
fuck. Preschool.
Or like kindergarten.
Whoopings
or
in
first
preschool?
grade. It was like Christian school. They used to bring a belt to the office. Like
Damn, I'm
corporal
I-
punishment was
I'm old
legal.
and we never got whooped in school.
I went to a private school up until 2nd grade, and I knew there was a paddle in that motherfucker,
Mr. Fire.
but I never heard of anybody getting hit with it.
Remember the paddles on the hand? See your
Rulers
hand
on
fall
the hand.
asleep?
Y'all used to get
The
hit?
teacher could hit you upside your head. I'm
You
from
never got
90s
whoopings
baby.
growing up?
You never got popped by a teacher?
Hell, man, never.
No,
in
teacher
nigga.
ain't popped
Oh,
me
my
up.
teacher
But,
done
like,
went upside
I-
our heads.
My
and all that
first-
shit.
Coach
Not
will
like
smack you
pop,
upside your head, but like
but
not
like
a. Not a
Hell no.
Stat, your
nigga.
coach
and
never
the belt
smacked
on
you
the
upside your
hand.
head.
Man, hell no, nigga.
That's crazy.
Never.
Coaches do be
look,
roughing
look,
up. I
Look,
be
my
watching.
first. I started kindergarten, preschool, and preschool was probably 92. Kindergarten was
411
like
came out
93. We even from the day would never put their hands on their kids, even dating back to 93.
That's
And none of our public
Did you
schools
play
in
high
Illinois.
school sports?
Freshman year,
What'd you
Volleyball?
play? That's
basketball, but no, like they'll rough you up, but ain't no coach hitting
You
you.
don't get volleyball?
What do you guys think about whoopings in general?
What'd you play? Water polo?
Like in your kids?
First off, I was on the football team.
You wasn't on no damn football.
Yes, I was.
You couldn't breathe long enough. Down set, hood,
starting
and your ass
center.
gonna
I was
fall
a center.
over.
nigga was a wide receiver.
Gay.
Was you tackling?
Tackling when I would play nose guard, but when I was a center, no, I wasn't tackling. I was blocking, defending, and wide. It's crazy.
Oh, this nigga was a fullback.
You on a roll today, Six?
That's good.
You on a roll?
That's good. There.
Butterbean built that. All right, what's next, man?
Butterbean.
What's next, man?
Butterbeans are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the boxer Butterbean. Hot topics.
Yeah.
Don't
you have to go?
Yes, I'm about to in a minute.
Where are you going?
I knew y'all was gonna do
He's
that.
going to see the back doctor.
The back doctor.
Back doctor.
You been holding on to that joke from the beginning of the show since I told you.
Oh, you gonna get your back cracked?
All right, look, man. Let's not act like we didn't have chiropractor Dr. Eric coming to Shame on You every Wednesday for like 2 months straight.
That's
Oh,
AD,
yeah,
homie. AD
And
had that
he
nigga
was-
doing house calls and
all
all kinds
right,
of
so
shit.
real man, it's okay. We can go to a chiropractor, man.
To leave work to go to a chiropractor
Listen,
is crazy.
I didn't.
I
I wasn't to
gotta go
leave
see
work.
my
We were
man.
supposed to. Objection.
To see my man is crazy.
So what he gonna do to you?
Okay, look.
He like, you lay on your stomach.
I've
then
always
what?
I've always had back pains for a while, bro.
Why?
I'm just tall. I'm tall, and I grew. When I grew, I didn't get leg problems. I started getting back problems, and I got issues with my spine. So as of late, it's been really painful to the point where I can only move gingerly in certain areas, and I had to get in
Gingerly. That's
a.
exactly how you move, nigga.
That's why
You got
niggas
that
be talking
spinal
shit about you.
Oh
That's why
my
niggas be talking shit about you.
Gingerly ass
shut
nigga.
the fuck up.
Bro,
Shut the fuck up.
that's what the term is. That's how you say it.
Yeah, talk like a nigga, man. Go ahead.
I'm
T.I. with that T.I. shit.
Only half of the time. Yes, I'm tired of y'all.
Go ahead,
bro.
brother. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, brother. Anyway, I was moving. I was gonna say delicate. That ain't much better. I was moving slowly in certain areas. Anyway, so I couldn't move right, and it's hurting. And I could only get my appointment this week today, and I have to get it. I can't go through the weekend feeling in this pain, so I have to go today. And I try to have everybody, which they did, showed up a little early to start, so I could get a full show with everybody. But I will have to break out soon so I can make this appointment. Unfortunately, but to everybody's jokes. Your spine is the most important part of your body. It literally is yes, it is the lifeline to everything. Every nerve ending, every leg, everything runs through your spine. If you have a pinch in your spine, it affects something else in your body.
It's
When I
paralyzed people out
sneeze-
here. My heart was the most important shit in my body.
But
When
listen,
I sneeze, my back hurts.
your heart won't work properly if a certain ligament of your spine is out of place. That's how things occur. Like you
Is that
have
what he's
Your
telling you
spine
to
won't
get
work
your
properly if you
dietary
ain't got no
issue.
heart, nigga.
you have dietary issues, you have headaches, you can have constant chronic I'm just telling you, look up your spine. Again, I'm not a
Look up your spine.
expert in spinal health, but I do know chiropractic care is very, very, very
You making
important.
me want to go see a fucking chiropractor.
But they also be saying them
Listen.
niggas ain't. They be saying them niggas ain't real doctors though.
Your spine is like your tree of life, bro. I'm telling you, like adjusting your
Like
spine
you don't
is
gotta
very
go,
important.
So why is it that you don't got to go to med
Look,
school?
pull
to
it
be
up
a
before I leave because I'm going to
Fake
chiropractor.
No, right. So
Erica
while we're here,
Badu.
why is it that you don't have to go to med school to be a chiropractor?
I don't know
I didn't
about
know
that.
that.
But look up
They be working in the
your
mall.
spine and what it I don't know how to Google it. What
What's
it
the
affect
question? What is your
spinal
final-
health.
Why is the spine important?
It's gonna say hold your body up, nigga.
Spinal health. And why do you think they have chiropractors? And what it affects. That's what I need to look
Can I
up.
make my spine healthy? What are some symptoms of poor spinal health? Joint pain, headaches, fatigue, reduced energy, sore, stiff back, neck, and shoulders, numbness and tingling in your extremities. Are you experiencing this?
Yes, bro. My whole left side, bro. From my chest to my back to down my whole left arm.
Did you have any pizza? Because we know how pizza.
we
yeah, we do a good job. You know how pizza makes you feel. Whereas
Look.
work.
How does it make
I'm tired of you.
Like missing episodes.
I'm tired of you.
You're gonna toilet.
That nigga said, ooh, the pizza in the FIGGMUNITY world drama, nigga. I
Look,
feel
spinal
too
health
much.
significantly impacts your overall well-being by providing structural support, enabling movement, and protecting the spinal cord, meaning poor spinal health can affect your posture, mobility, balance, and even your ability to perform basic daily activities.
What did you say my heart gonna stop?
It can also impact your nervous system, potentially causing illnesses and issues like headaches, digestive problems, and even breathing difficulties in some cases. All I'm saying is your spine, all the nerve endings, they run in between your spine all the way up and all the way down. And if something is out of place, it can affect a lot of shit.
Have
So
you ever had back issues, Court? Have your back ever bothered you?
I have been to the chiropractor and had back issues, car accidents,
What?
and hopefully I'll be going to the chiropractor again.
Oh, for the
an accident.
The hit and run.
See, and chiropractor,
Get
they're
that
good.
shit.
And
Go ahead and get your back cracked, Court. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't act like you
Do
want to
they
lay
rub
up.
your back?
Hold on.
Do they rub? I never
They
did. Do
put
they
you
rub
on a
your back?
machine.
No, they
They
don't
don't
rub
touch you?
They don't
Well,
rub you.
sometimes you can get the rollers, like the little wooden stuff. But when I used to go, they would put these little
Bake with those.
plug things on your back, and then they turn on this machine and it squeezes it. It just like
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And
yeah,
a
I just go to sleep.
I don't know about that. It's like that's called the suction cupping thing.
No,
Yeah.
Not
it's
the
like
cups.
shock therapy.
Yeah.
I've had that at physical therapy before. I've had a back injury.
It's
Okay,
shock
so we
therapy.
go. So now we're
Oh, so
normal.
y'all
Now
all
that
the-
now
They
that we got the
didn't send
jokes
me-
off,
they
we're
didn't
gonna,
send me to a nigga
now
to
that we got
crack
the
my
jokes off,
back.
we can normalize chiropractic care.
No,
Thanks,
they didn't
guys.
send me to a
Yeah.
chiropractor.
Thanks,
They sent me to a real doctor,
Especially if you
nigga.
get on disability, you
Chiropractors
gotta
have
go see
all
the
that shit. I'm
chiropractor.
telling you, your posture is
Them
so
niggas have
key.
everything but doctor in front of their name.
Ain't you gonna be late?
I got him. Rushing me. You gonna take over?
Yo, doctor finna be a
Gonna
nigga
close
named
out the show?
Steve.
He having FOMO. He don't want to leave.
Hey, I
I
didn't
don't
want
want you
to.
to
I
be late
didn't
to
want to.
your
I was
appointment.
professional. I had
I
everybody.
don't want your heart to
Hey,
stop
y'all, can
working
y'all
because
show
your
up?
back hurts.
Can y'all show? I didn't say my heart just stop working. I'm just saying it helps everything.
Does it like
I
is
want
it
them to
is
see
it
the
because of the way
flannel.
you sleep? Because I know you said you sleep on your stomach with your legs up.
Pause.
Pause.
I definitely didn't say that. Why would I tell you that I sleep on my stomach with my legs up, Six?
Did he not say that?
I don't remember the legs part, but you did say you sleep. You sleep.
I
on your
said
stomach.
yes. My prime, stomach or side. Sleeping on my back is hard because again I have back pain. So the only way I can find certain comfort when I sleep is in. Why y'all worry about how I'm sleeping as grown men?
We was having a how you sleep conversation. I said I sleep
Honestly,
on my back
nigga
like a
said-
man.
Honestly,
The
as a
only
And
way
you
I-
said you sleep on your stomach like
No.
Carrie Hill said.
The only
No,
way I
and
That's
find
how the
the only way I
conversation.
find comfort is sleeping on my stomach like a bad bitch.
That's how.
That
No,
nigga
no, no,
sleep
no.
like an IG model.
Nigga, so you gonna ball up like a fetus?
No, I sleep
And
on
you
my
only sleep on your back because you got breathing problems. So, like I was saying,
You should have said breast.
I have
Breast would have been a joke.
I have back problems, so I toss and turn. It don't matter. Wherever I can get comfortable is how I get comfortable. And I'm trying to go to the chiropractor to figure it out. Fuck y'all.
You're not sleeping on
I feel like you the type
Tyson
nigga to sleep
Ahmed.
with like a breathing mask on or some
The
shit.
apparatus.
Yeah, like bang.
Sleep apnea.
No, he used the little cucumbers and mud mask though. He gets mud mask.
Self care.
We ain't gonna talk about how you got wake up to Twinkies at 3 o'clock in the morning on the nightstand.
You got cameras in my house?
That nigga,
Pause. No.
his nigga be teasing him in the morning. Dijon.
Under
Dijon.
his nose and shit.
I hope that's a Twinkie you tapped you with. But get
Oh
to the
my
damn
Hey, but yeah, what's the rest of
God.
the topics real quick before I dip?
Oh,
What does that matter? You're about
pause.
to leave. Don't do this and talk and say my name.
So fucking pause. Where is the sheet at?
Unhinged.
Is it over there?
Bye, Stat.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah. We'll let y'all hold it down. I apologize on leaving. But still always leaving. Try to get everybody
He
here
did
early.
run out
And I
last
was
time.
here early. And we waited an hour.
You want to talk about why you ran
Early
out last
morning.
episode? Because
No,
people are
he
still
don't wanna
concerned.
Talk about that. He don't want to talk about that. That's all good.
No, it wasn't. We actually talked about it. I don't know if it was that crazy.
Yeah, it was. He saw the video.
It's an
You stormed
emergency.
off?
I'm glad that everything's.
I'm
okay.
glad everything's okay, but
Yeah, it was.
everyone is in
stormed
good health. We can say. Okay.
Yes, we good. We good.
I want to make sure we cleared that up because I did see a little bit of concern of like, where's that going?
Yeah, no,
about
shout
to
out to
do-
Six. Six called me and checked on me when I walked out. He said he called the next day and said make sure I was straight. Dejan made sure I was straight. So I appreciate it, man. You know, little family take something to take care of.
All right, we'll see you later,
Emergency.
Stat.
Oh, and it's some good conversation
Oh,
coming up. Y'all
yeah.
have fun with this, man.
Bye.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
This nigga
Folks.
can't wait for your ass to leave. This
Take-
is
He
crazy.
got food conversation. Salivate on your own, nigga. Here.
Elevate.
We don't use this chair.
Why don't you use that chair? What's wrong with the chair?
Don't want to block his view.
This nigga is doing a lot right now, boy.
Take that with you.
No, get out the camera. Stop.
That
know
nigga
what
said
I'm
you
doing?
Oh,
don't work here right now. Go get your back cracked, nigga.
Yeah,
Bro, fuck y'all. It's the chiropractor.
back boy. But all right.
Text
Time
that
for
nigga.
AZ
Text that
Chike's,
nigga you on the way.
Text that nigga your way. OTW. All right, so AZ Chike has a new viral Power 106 freestyle over the Hey Now beat.
Yeah, shout out my
Hey,
peoples
now,
at the
say
brown
now.
bag, man. Let the Vic.
Let's check it out.
Nigga, never fuck with Chili yet, no chance. Nigga, your whole circle friend, yeah, close friends. Top year old, yeah, let's slow dance. You win the house and never come out. Or the Brooklyn. See, me, I go where and when I want to. Get more money than me is what you won't do.
Okay.
People from behind and tell them don't move. This an IG, all them drugs niggas don't use. They like, damn, Chike, you and die in the same year. I really feel like you the one. I'm like, same year. Pull up on the side and shoot up till he can't steal. You can't name a song I'm on in the feature. It ain't clear. 1,000, 2 1,000,
the sense coming by now.
Both going, guess who gonna bring the West from New Orleans like he did Snoop?
I wish they had it cued at a different point of the beat when the the synths come in, because it would have elevated it. But I felt where he was coming from.
I feel like he came with that beat just based off his tweet. Talking about side note, I would have put "Hey Now" in a blender.
Yeah.
I feel like the play at that point is I like the play they pull where it's like, yo, come through with the beat. Yeah. Bring us that. That's a dope ass look.
Absolutely. You know, I always love to see LA rappers get love from LA radio. I can never hate on that. So
it was hard.
That was hard. Chike was the first rapper I ever interviewed. Definitely launched my media career, and I just been rooting for him ever since.
For sure. It's hard not to.
Yeah, even when people will sleep on him, even when people was like, why are you posting him? He had his time. I'm like, nah. He gonna come with something. When he dropped that Spooky Summer and Chisel tapes this year, I knew the talent is still there. It's just about his moment, and then he gets the bootleg feature.
Right.
He gets the Peekaboo feature, and now he's on the top of Billboard charts, top 10. So shout out to Chike. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think this is the moment for Chike where Chike gets the respect he deserved a long time ago.
Long time ago.
So this is where Chike goes into upper echelon, and it looks like he's not wasting the moment. Honestly, it looks like no artist that was on that project is wasting the moment. Siete just dropped a project. Congratulations to Siete. Chike just dropped this track, "Love Your Weapons," fire. And then who else just dropped? Did Dodie Six just drop? Dodie Six just dropped with Lefty Gunplay.
Lefty and X4, they have 2 songs out this week. 2 songs, 2 videos out this week.
Yeah, so shout out to
Roddy
Dodie and
Ricch
Lefty.
pushed his album back.
Yeah, the Navy album did get pushed back to 2024.
21st, 2025.
But he got a
2025,
song
my bad.
coming out.
He
with
dropped
Terrace
a new
Martin?
song with Terrace Martin and a
Last
new
night?
video, Lonely Road. And then he also is having a concert. I'm going tonight. His manager
Very
invited me.
melodic.
This is at
The Hollywood Palladium for the 5th anniversary of Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, his debut album.
Oh, nice.
So they're gonna have I think it's a sold out concert already. And I already told you because I've seen you at the Palladium.
Yeah. I didn't get the plug to this one. I actually really didn't reach out either.
I hate Palladium.
It's dangerous. That building?
It's $50 to park.
Oh yes.
It's $50 to park at the Palladium, and then where they have and walk. You sound crazy. And then where they have, because one time I parked at Roscoe's. Shout out to Scott. I had to walk down the street. So Hollywood Palladium, but I'm excited to see Wright tonight.
Why you shout out Scott? You clicking up with his ops?
Always.
Let's get into this Tuah coin shit. I know y'all really couldn't give a fuck about cryptocurrency.
That is true.
But
I don't understand it.
But I'll break down, aside from the
breaking my mind.
cryptocurrency, the drama that's with this. So basically, the Tuah girl works with some other people who are like really big into crypto coins, and they created like what they call a meme coin, and so now she has a hot coin. Everyone's buying into this. The goal with these meme coins is that they're small coins that become something big later on. And what they did is they got a lot of people to believe in it, put money into it. People put in millions, people put in thousands. And out of nowhere, they all just start selling the shares. So the Tuah, her name is Haley Welsh. So Haley Welsh's team starts selling coins and dropping the value and fucking it all up with the intention of they're making money off of fees. So they made over $1 million just off of fees, and then made the rest of the money off the coin itself. And so this guy who does like investigative content called CoffeeZilla got a one-on-one with her in Twitter Spaces and pressed her and her team for what they call a rug pull.
Rug pull. That has something to do with Stet or no?
But she took out all the money.
Yeah. So she profited off of this shit, and everybody else lost money.
Right.
We're really happy to answer.
So
I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No, that's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
It's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So.
Yeah, we know. We trust me. We were there. We could answer
So the conversation goes off in circles during this shit. The guy who's like representing Haley Welsh in the coin is really refusing to give any real answers on how much the company made off of fees, how much Haley Welsh is making off of this. Right. Conversation goes in circles, but long story short, like this whole meme coin shit could actually get niggas in real trouble because in a way it is insider trading. If I know that this is gonna drop and I'm telling everybody that it's gonna drop, or I'm giving out information for people to sell, or there's people who are extensions of me selling, that's a federal crime.
Is the coin SEC regulated? Is cryptocurrency SEC regulated? Or
I don't believe it is. And I think
the regulators of this.
I think there's no real government regulators of these cryptocurrencies, and that's why the government has such a big problem with it.
So how are there legal ramifications for something that's not regulated by government?
That's a great question. It's kind of like if you can get somebody to believe that it's insider trading, then you got enough.
Insider trading deals with stocks. These aren't stocks.
Right, but it's still being traded on a market, right?
Is there insider trading in alcohol or lighters or gasoline? Could you inside trade anything? I know that this juice is about to be the hottest product on the market.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go make a whole bunch of it.
What's the difference?
I'm gonna tell you to go make a whole bunch of it. Like guava juice is gonna be the new rage. You gonna make a whole bunch of guava juice. I give you that tip. That's insider trading. Or no, it's not stocks. So to me, unless there is unless there's a government agency that regulates these sorts of coins or currency, I would question where are the legal ramifications for such. My second point would be, why are they on Twitter doing Twitter Spaces and having these type of conversations if they are in fact stealing or doing some shady shit with funds? What's the point of even having this type of conversation where CoffeeZilla could approach you like this?
Right.
That's stupid.
Right. Yeah. Why would you put yourself
That's
into...
easy work.
The SEC is dedicated to protecting crypto markets. Okay, so the SEC does.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there it goes. I learned that from Wolf on Wall Street, what the SEC was. So, yeah. Great movie.
Great.
Next.
All right.
Snack Rap is coming back.
I remember this.
We couldn't preface it. We couldn't bring everybody into the topic.
No, fuck that. The motherfucking Snack Rap is back, bitch. Hey. Da, da, da. What is soundboard? Da, da, da. Why y'all not lit?
What is a song that you about to...
Right. I'm
Crispy chicken.
Fresh lettuce. Hey, shout out to Mary.
Y'all is fucking terrible.
Crispy chicken.
Okay, so I remember the Snack Rap. And my only thing is, bro, I don't want it to not hit as much as the Snack Rap did back then.
How do you fuck up a Snack Wrap? It's a nice fresh tortilla, no crispy lettuce,
chicken, fresh
cheese, no lettuce, cheese,
wrapped
sauce, chicken strip.
Why don't you put lettuce on your Snack Wrap?
I told him no lettuce.
It's a wrap.
Because you might need to warm it up and then the lettuce get all soggy and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that's why 6.
You not warming shit up because you know you eating it when it's already warm. How slow do you eat?
And they're going to give it to you cold. It's like they should grill it. They should like figure out some way to like grill it. Because I need the cheese to
sell it? Okay, yeah. I loved KFC's Twisters. Back in the day, they used to have this. They was fire. This is probably before your time.
KFC Twisters?
They had Twisters. That's their Snack Wrap.
Let me see.
A chicken wrap.
Oh, that motherfucker looks
they grilled theirs.
Fire. This is probably my favorite food. Is a chicken strip inside of a tortilla.
With lettuce.
It's close to a taco,
lettuce.
but not quite.
I don't like tacos.
Yeah, not quite.
It's anti-taco.
It's a chicken taco.
What don't you like about it, though?
What I don't like about taco, I just talked about that on Popular Stream for a long time. They was killing me. They're like, what kind of fat person don't like tacos? It has a weird taste. Every taco I've ever been to tastes like a rock. I don't know. I just don't like
the tortilla, actual tortilla.
The composition of it.
All
Everything
together.
just tastes nasty. I hate tacos. I like quesadillas.
That's just a big ass taco.
I have mental problems.
Yeah, because that's similar.
I only like quesadillas. I don't eat tacos. I can't do it.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm not hip. I wish Stet was here for this one.
50
but
Cent reacts to Young Buck
Young
talking
Buck.
about the time 50 Cent helped pay for his taxes.
that kind of
What
goes
do you
into
need
the.
Steph for? I know hip hop.
You know hip hop.
I'm a hip hop historian.
You want to do
Young Buck
19,
and
19
50 Cent
tracks
used
of
to
Dom
be
Kennedy?
real.
You step and paid your taxes. Like,
In my first, this is my second time having to go through this, but in the first time I dealt with it, he did help me. He didn't actually. 50 never paid nothing that I didn't have to pay back. So even though he might have, he did help, I still had to give him that money back. So what he did do, I didn't have, and when I did start to have, he made sure he got his back. But
that's still helpful.
That's still very helpful, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known what to do.
Right.
You know, like I said, I didn't have a lot of knowledge of this shit. So once I made a few dollars, my first time having to deal with bankruptcy was like, okay. I mean, I'm a full-fledged celebrity. My mother still lived down the street in the projects. She got to a point where she didn't want to leave, but now you got the whole neighborhood dropping music off on the porch and stuff like that. I'm all over TV. So once I made a few dollars, bro, my living circumstances were so crazy. And of course, I might have added on a little bit more extra, but...
So 50 Cent says somehow he still managed to be ungrateful. I helped him with his taxes. We didn't have a problem until he didn't know how to accept that he was gay. Got caught with a trans and got mad at me, shaking my head. Boy, I didn't know you mess with boys. What the fuck? Should have signed a bad boy. 50 Cent is fucking hilarious. His beef with Diddy and Bad Boy is also hilarious.
He didn't put his hashtags on this one.
Yeah, where's the Lima Richa Dirty and Branson Cognac hashtags? You slipping. No. 50's attitude or disposition rather towards G-Unit as a whole has always been, or at least has been for the past 10 or 15 years, that they were ungrateful. They didn't take advantage of the situation he provided them. I get Young Buck's perspective where it's like, yeah, you advanced me some money so I could pay my taxes, but it's still legally, like, technically my money. So you really didn't do that much for me. But I also get 50 Cent's perspective where it's like, nigga, you wasn't going to make that money I had to give you. You wasn't going to earn me that, so it's still a loss for G-Unit Records. How do you guys feel about
Why was that anybody's business to get all of that off? Did 50 loan you money? Yeah. Like, niggas' pride be so fucking high to where it's like, yeah, no, he loaned me the money, but, like, it ain't like I had to not give it back. Like, it wasn't like a gift. The nigga still had to pay him. But it's like, nigga, the nigga helped you or not.
It's still a loan. They're still doing something they didn't have to do.
Right.
Like,
That's true, but again, it is about perspective though, because you loaned me my money. You took it out of my deal. So if you give me a $5 million deal,
right,
and I get into some trouble, and then you loan me some of that, it's like, yeah, you did me a favor, but did you, or did I do myself a favor?
I didn't need to sign
you
the
$5 million
neither,
you
though.
already guaranteed me.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteed that you spend. If I sign a $5 million deal, that means you have to spend $5 million on it.
Would a normal label have
And he could
taken
write
care
it
of
off.
you the way that 50 did? Fuck no.
Not every label, but some. You saying Lil Cohen has never bailed out a rapper with his money before? Lil Cohen supported,
I'm more so saying
T.I. throughout his trial when he was head of Warner Music Group and Atlantic Records.
it's rare, and you got to be a certain caliber of artist to get that kind of support.
Okay,
Do you think at that time Young Buck would have got that support from a standard label?
to help him pay his taxes.
Probably not. They probably wouldn't have advanced him some of his own deal money to do that. Maybe. I can't say absolutely not. I can't just rule it out. But not every label would do it. I'm sure there's some labels that would say, no, we don't do that.
And this is a business at the end of the day. Like, don't expect some homie shit from a nigga you're doing business with.
Yeah, but the thing, again, with 50 Cent, when I hear him talk on Breakfast Club in different interviews, how he feels about G-Unit, it's just like, I gave y'all everything. Y'all had G-Unit sneaker deals, but still was pulling up in designer shoes or Nikes and stuff like that. Like, y'all had a whole video game. 50 Cent was basically saying, like, my run could have been bigger. That G-Unit album could have been my album.
Yeah.
And I could have added to my run and my legacy and my, what I was on, but I made sure to spread the love and show love to the team when y'all didn't necessarily want it. I mean, I saw Junior Mafia be the same way with Biggie, though. And apparently Jay-Z felt the same way about Rockefeller, even though I feel like the MCs around him actually did give a fuck about their careers. But Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, even Yayo, they didn't go as hard as they could have wanted.
Tilt
So
your mic down, Corey.
So I understand
There you go.
50 having these feelings towards them. He does keep Yayo with him on the road because he's a good hype man, but that's about it.
Did you see the video of him talking to Yayo on the plane, And he's like, yeah, oh, you was listening to GNX?
And it
And he
was
walked
Drake.
back, he's like, that's Drake, nigga. You listening to Drake.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. He says that Tony Yayo be like borrowing clothes and all kind of shit. That shit is funny. Because we all got a homie like that, a homie that
Let
just
me wear this.
tag
me
along.
get this
Dog,
off
that's
you.
my little cousin. What? That
You'll
nigga
never
used to-
see it again.
Never. I'm like, bro, just keep it. Because I know you're not going to give it back
Right.
anyway. While we're still on the music shit,
Yeah.
Jada Kiss gave a take on Jay-Z
For his
and
birthday?
Jay-Z passing up Biggie, basically.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Jay-Z just had a birthday too this week on the 4th.
Happy birthday, Jay-Z.
At this point in his career, has Jay, style-wise, lyrically-wise, and body of work-wise, called up to Biggie?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's not like a crazy answer. He has more years on earth. So he able to, he surpassed him, but he used that energy he got from his brother to help him surpass.
All right, brother, I know you.
Do you agree that Jay-Z has surpassed Biggie?
I think while he was alive, he could rap better than Biggie. Even so, he had already surpassed him in terms of rapping capability.
Mhm.
While they were still alive, the same way I feel Foxy could rap better than Kim. I just prefer Biggie's music over Jay-Z. I just prefer Kim's music over Foxy. But as far as who was the better rapper,
Lyricist,
cut on the
yeah.
beat and rap, Jay and Foxy was better rappers than Biggie and Kim. But as far as having more years, it's like if Biggie had been alive hypothetically,
Yeah.
He might have.
I feel like he
going
would have
crazy.
more, way better albums than Jay-Z had albums.
Would Biggie have conducted business better than Jay-Z has?
Yeah, because if you knew about Biggie, Biggie had Undia's records that Puffy didn't own any of. That's the whole conspiracy of why Puffy would try to get Biggie out the way, is because nigga, behind my back, yeah, I own your publishing. You signed away your publishing to me, but behind my back, you got Kim doing 3-4 million copies. You got Junior Mafia going platinum, Players Anthem, and Get Money. You feel me? These records with Aaliyah, big records. Behind my back, Bad Boy and Puffy didn't see none of that. That's Undia's through Craig Kalman, Big Beat. He's now president of Atlantic, and then Atlantic Records. So Biggie, and he had Brooklyn Mid. He had Charlie Baltimore. He had Cameron. He had a whole Tracy Lee. He had like 10 artists signed to him at the time of his passing that Puffy wasn't going to see a dime off of.
I'm curious, like, is this, and maybe it's the way that the caption is painted, just where the quote is, he has more years on the earth. Is that disrespectful, or is that just calling a spade a spade?
I don't think he meant it to be disrespectful. Yeah, I think he was just trying to just say he's been living longer. But like Dijon said, it really don't matter because Biggie was alive.
It wouldn't be that way. Biggie would have the Rock Nation type company. Him and Lance Rivera, his business partner. He actually has a great interview series on Vlad TV of all platforms. They finally sat down and interviewed Lance because he's never really had that type of interview. He was Biggie's business partner, and Jay-Z allegedly stabbed him at the party, and that's why Jay got arrested back in the Dizzle. But yeah,
That's some old nigga shit. The Dizzle. I don't know why you just said that shit. But a little bit of crime news. A 23-year-old Colombian woman known as the Doll and labeled as a dangerous hitwoman was arrested in connection to several Target gangland killings, including the recent ambush and murder of her ex-lover.
Wow.
So
what the fuck?
it's kind of crazy because
Wow.
like hitmen
Griselda?
and hit women are. You got to tilt her face up real quick so I can shoot you better
Several
now.
murder charges.
Known
So she's
as
a hit with
La Muñeca.
Colombiana, one of my favorite movies, Colombiana.
I love that movie.
With Zoe Saldana. Y'all favor.
Me and Zoe.
You and Zoe
Yeah,
Saldana?
Zoe
I love
Saldana.
her.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
With the butterfly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dijon.
What?
At the Leia.
My fault.
I'm glad you knew
I'm
where I was.
forgetting sometimes. I'm forgetting.
Nigga forgot.
Oh,
Nigga forgot what kind of jersey he had
That's
on.
my homie Roach. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, this is crazy because I think hitmen and hit women are becoming a little more popular after this guy shot the healthcare CEO.
Okay.
So now we're hearing more topics about hitmen and hit women.
Assassins.
Right. Do y'all think this is like targeted news again, where we're getting more news about this shit because that's the top of the news right now?
Right.
We would have to call Stet. This is a
This
Stet-spiracy.
reoccurring hitman thing. Now,
I'm bringing a sixth conspiracy since that nigga don't want to fucking do it.
All right.
But did y'all back to the healthcare shit? Did y'all actually see the video?
of the
On Twitter, yeah.
and their face.
He was smiling in the picture.
These people are not feeling bad about these crimes they're committing.
Then they said on the bullets there were words.
Yeah, there were words written
Defend, deny, dispose.
Yeah.
So was it murder for hire or is this a rogue vigilante who did this?
Damn, Batman.
Dorner or something.
Got them.
Well, here's the thing about superheroes. This is why superheroes don't kill, because you get looked at like this.
Oh. Scroll up a little bit.
And then another crazy thing I saw is that meeting that he was headed to still went on after they found out that he got murdered.
Wow. That's a Whitney Houston Clyde
That's
baby party.
crazy.
But it says, deny, defend, and depose echoes a phrase commonly used to describe insurer tactics to avoid paying claims. Damn, so this could have been even more than this. This could have been somebody who couldn't get their insurance payout and is in debt and was like, you know what?
I'm about to go kill this.
I'm on your
the
ass.
CEO of the company that denied my claim.
That's
deep.
fucking crazy.
That's deep.
So this could be just like, not civil. Civil isn't the word that I'm trying to use, but like civil unrest.
Yeah.
Uncivilized.
A vigilante.
unrest.
That would make him a vigilante.
Yeah.
Or at least being rogue. That's crazy.
I think if and when he gets caught and they find out more about this man is gonna have a movie about this shit. I guarantee you that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Because we're gonna find out in the coming weeks everything that led up to this.
A whole backstory on his personality,
exactly.
his life story.
And Netflix or Amazon is gonna be like, go film it now.
Makes for a good watch. They're gonna have some veteran, seasoned black actor play a detective or chief.
I wonder what was the case. Like, what was the sickness?
Viola Davis is investigating
What was
them.
This nigga on Crime Stoppers with T.I. ads in the middle.
That's not enough incognito for me. He don't look incognito.
It didn't look like he wanted to get caught.
He don't give a fuck.
But then also he used the silencer.
He
don't want to disturb
crazy.
people. But back
That's
to the
what makes you think it's a
Colombian
hit.
bitch.
Back to La Muñeca.
The hit bitch.
Yeah, she killing people.
She violent, but she could look like Kylie Jenner kind of a little bit. Don't she? Like a thick Kylie Jenner?
Free her.
Free her. That's crazy.
Sabrina Claudio a little bit.
So she was cuffed for her alleged involvement in several high-profile murders in the moon. Ooh, that's a hard word. Both of them are of what country? Barranquilla.
I would want to let y'all know right now, when it comes to anything cartel related or anything over there, I keep the utmost respect because I do not want these niggas taking my head off my shoulder.
For real.
So, mucho respeto para ti.
Para mí.
All of that, but I can't say that about
me out of it. I don't know that nigga over there. If y'all want to tie him up and feed him vegetables on video, do that.
Not vegetables.
But I'ma stay respectful when it comes to anything like that. Because it does say she's a part of a gang and these hits were being carried out as a part of a gang.
So get the shit out the goddamn screen.
No, because you decided to get crazy on them niggas. I'm trying to clean it up so we don't die.
I couldn't read it.
There was a streamer who actually disrespected the cartel too. Cheezer. I want to show y'all his tweet and just how stupid he is. Cartel.
Who's this?
So he's a streamer who works around with Aiden Ross. I would ask that you not read that out loud, but I'll put it on screen.
Elemental.
He said F the cartel and F Elemental.
Who's out?
Pull up to Jacksonville.
Pull up in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, he's crazy.
He is crazy.
They got it.
You think them niggas ain't already in Jacksonville, Florida? Where do you think drugs land? Not in Jacksonville specifically, but in Florida. So it's like them niggas ain't far. But that's kids playing around a little too much, doing stupid shit.
McDonald's breakfast?
It is what, 11:30?
It's too late for McDonald's.
What time is McDonald's breakfast stop?
This one over here might serve till late.
That's why I wanted to close with my versus meme. You told me we couldn't do versus, but it's Court and I sitting here. Nicki versus Kim. Can I send it to you, please?
Is it on? Okay, yeah.
Why do you?
I was like, why do you never post these?
You got it going on.
Because no, it's not LA or West Coast
what?
related sometimes.
Lil Kim.
So we
You
doing
posted,
Lil Kim.
but you posted. What did Greedo ask you to post?
Are you Greedo?
That's a. I could have went a million different ways with that answer.
Nigga, how? You're not Greedo.
Are you Faison Love?
Oh,
Bitch. You got me fucked up. I definitely give Denzel,
You give
Tyrese Gibson.
you give. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I'm sipping
I
on
saw that clip of
promethazine.
him today, and I was like, oh my.
You left your
That's him
oxygen
singing
tank
this?
at the crib.
That's not funny because they said he stole somebody's whole identity out of Houston.
Being fat.
No, it was a rapper that wore purple that was heavy set and rapped about lean all the time. That's on the timeline.
Yeah, Barney, nigga.
Barney rapping about lean is crazy.
Barney.
I love you. You love me. Face ass niggas.
All right, it's sent.
You sent it to.
Text it to you. You
Okay.
want me to DM it?
That's gonna be a longer process.
I DM it to FMW page. How about that? Or 6? You logged in?
Oh, it looks like I'm not logged in.
Mm.
I don't have the FMW login.
What is Smoke A Lot Radio? Smack is on there.
I don't know, but shout out Smack doing more pods and shit like that. I think Smack has maybe Smack and AD might be tied, but have done the most outside of FMW pods. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Smack did Real Ho Talk. Smack did
Real Ho Talk.
Yes,
What's that podcast?
with two
Hoes?
former hoes.
Oh, former hoes.
Yeah.
Can you be a former hoe? That's a great topic.
Yeah. One of them is I don't recall if she's pretty hoe or fine hoe, but one of those girls.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
are you not still a hoe?
I don't know. That's a great.
Because you're gonna sell pussy in some aspect. You might not be out there selling pussy, walking around selling pussy, but you inside somewhere selling pussy.
That'd be a great question for them. They came on back on Fig before.
I think that if you sit me down with two legitimate hoes, I can get to the bottom of this.
Get to the bottom of it.
So sit you down with two.
Legitimate.
We could just go to Fig and just get them.
Right.
And interview two legit. I want to.
Hustle from Martina.
It'd be like I want to.
I want to
She the
journal
OG.
about something other than West Coast music for a day. And if I got the pick
You want to talk about something other than West Coast music
for a day, I would definitely do an interview with two
and
hoes
not food.
and see, can you unho yourself?
Delete your wholeness.
Delete your wholeness. All right, so this is two female hip hop titans. One's a copycat, one's the originator. Let's get to it.
Who's a copycat? Who's the originator?
You do the math. Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim. Super Freaky Girl versus No Time with Diddy. Well, Puffy. At the
Okay,
time.
so super freaky girl because No Time got Diddy.
I'm going No Time. What say you?
Super freaky girl.
Okay, keep score. Please. All right, next up, Your Love or Crush on You. Tough, but I'm going Crush on You.
I'm gonna go with Your Love.
Okay.
Your Love for sure.
I was like, it's going in and out, and I don't know if it's you or
It's probably me.
What say you, 6?
Your Love or Crush. Here's.
I know you see me on the video.
This gonna be me
I know
being.
you heard me on the radio.
This gonna be me being young
True.
again, bro. I don't know a lot of Lil Kim records.
Oh yeah, you are. Well, I thought Steph was gonna be here. All right, so Your Love or Crush on You. It's cool. I'm not taking it personal.
Just leave me all Nicki. I don't know a lot of Lil Kim records.
I'll go
Okay,
back
it's
and
gonna
forth.
be-
I'll go back.
Yeah,
and
Okay.
I'll stay out of this.
All
one.
right, so I'm choosing Crush on You. You say Your Love. All right, Super Bass. How many licks? How many legs? Right Through Me, Big Mama Thing.
Pause.
You got it going on. What is
Big
Big
Mama
Mama thing for
thing.
me?
Anaconda or Lighters Up.
Come on
Put
now, let's be
your
real.
lighters
I
up.
gotta do Lighters Up.
Mhm.
It's better than
Lighters up.
Anaconda.
My Anaconda don't want
That's
nothing
like
unless you
kid
got
music.
buns.
That's like telling me
Yeah,
that's little
no.
kid TikTok shit.
Lighters up.
Before TikTok. Bees in the Trap. Bees in the Trap. Or
The jump
been
off.
gone for a minute, but
Oh,
I'm
the
back
jump
with
off.
the jump off. I'm going with the jump
The
off.
jump off is a classic.
This is for my peeps.
Yeah.
With the Whitleys, the
With
Hummers,
the
the Benz. All right,
Yeah.
next up, No Frauds or Ladies Night.
Ooh, Ladies
Ladies'
Night is a
Night.
classic too. That's a
Yeah.
link up right there.
I say Ladies Night.
Ladies Night.
Starships were meant to fly. I got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once,
I know that one.
I can hit twice.
I know that song.
So
Yeah.
I'm going magic stick.
Magic stick.
All right, only or Not Tonight?
I don't want dick tonight.
But she never fucked Wayne or she never fucked Drake.
Hey, I definitely going with that one. Not tonight.
All her
Tonight.
life, man, fuck's sake. But if she did, she'd menage with him and let him eat her ass like a cupcake. Her man fool. He just ate. She doesn't duck nobody but tape. Yeah, that was a setup for a punchline on duct tape, nigga. Fuck, what are we talking about?
Oh, Nicki's nice.
Nicki walking shit.
Fuck the club up or no matter what they say. No matter what people say. That's had more of like a Cardi B.
That sound like a Zabuma food record. What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
no matter what they say.
No matter what
It sound like
people
you about to
say.
say
That shit sound like Under the Sea.
That shit is hard. But I give it to fuck the club up.
Yeah.
So that shit was like,
What was the score?
Nicki only got 2.
Kim is queen. That's the original.
God
But
damn.
Nicki's nice. I feel like Nicki's nicer with the pen. Kim just with them flows and her originality.
You should have put like Roman's Revenge.
Oh, Roman's Revenge versus Black Friday. Roman's Revenge. She watched Kim on Roman's Revenge. She said, "Hang it up, flat screen."
Who does better features?
If I did features, Kim has the best female rap features of all time. Quiet Storm remix.
Monster Nicki killed
Monster got it.
All
Nicki
About the
killed
Benjamins.
it.
Get Money.
Yeah,
Pulled up in a monster
Kim,
automobile
I'm
gangster.
all Kim.
What a bad
I'm
bitch
all
that
Kim.
came. Man,
No,
stop.
Mustard hard, but Mustard can't top Get Money.
I don't know.
You don't know Get Money?
Fuck bitches. That one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that feature is harder than that. Or even her Benjamin's verse. Or Hot Damn Ho, Here We Go Again.
Oh yeah.
On Quiet Storm remix.
Yeah.
Yes. But Nicki Mustard verse is her best verse. I give her that. And then her Moment for Life verse.
Oh yep.
Well, that's her
hard.
song.
Who's winning in the verses?
Kim or Nicki?
Yeah.
Clearly, this was the versus. Clearly, Kim.
Well, versus matters more about just which record is better. It's performance.
Oh, okay.
It's when you decide to use this record, what song you responding with it.
Oh yeah, to me, I feel like Kim is a better performer too. And I'm gonna just go with the old school on that one. But again, Nicki's a beast, and like I said, Nicki can wrap circles around Kim.
I left
but
Nicki's.
Kim just made better music.
Did you watch Nicki perform at Rolling Loud?
Yeah, after YG,
I left that shit early. I didn't know how like aggressive Nicki fans were, cause I was on stream and I was trolling. So I'm walking out. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm good off of like watching Nicki perform this whole thing. And so there was Barb fans who I believe were trans in the parking lot. And
Seems to be
so
a theme today.
Trans?
Yeah.
They had their pink on.
So it was a trans person with a pink braid swinging it around and goes, "We finna go watch Nicki perform." Me trolling on stream, I go, "I'm more of a Cardi fan. I don't know what. I don't know."
Oh, that was you in that video. I seen that. It was people. It was literally headlines. You can look it up. Like Cardi B fans get beat up at Rolling Loud because Nicki was performing.
Oh, I didn't get beat up. Damn. Nobody put hands on me.
That was you, Six. You got jumped by the bar.
Good thing that whole interaction is on camera. Cause I for sure was like, I'm finna run, dog. I'm finna get beat the fuck up over here.
They don't play that Cardi shit.
Somebody walked past me. I don't know what they said, but I know the voice was deep and the hair was long, and it was just like, nigga, fuck with real rap shit. And I'm like, hold on, ma'am.
You're wrong. Hey, we apologize for all of the racy content on today's episode of Fair to Say.
What we say about racist?
Racy means offensive, not race.
Who did you offend today, Dejan?
First of all I gotta do is breathe and I offend somebody. But we might have offended somebody today with our rhetoric. We mean no harm. It's all for the sake of podcasting.
You offended vegans because your breath smell like lamb chops. All right.
That was mild. It was a mild-mannered joke.
You feel me?
Sure. So what would Stet normally do at this time? Stet and Illa. Shout out to Illa.
Shout out to
Sending
Illa.
my love.
Miss you.
I look good.
Where's it?
But shout out to Illa.
Are there glasses here?
Glasses?
Yeah, for Stet.
Oh, no, there's no Stet.
All right, let me see. Well, all right. This has been Fair to Say. Shout out Underdog. Make sure you guys use code FMW to get a deposit up to $1,000 and a free pick. My name is Stetson. His name is Six. This is Dejan and the lovely and beautiful Cortiana.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see you guys next episode.